bigger and better.
Come on, stop.
In the Holy Ghost. Say I am shining in the Holy Ghost. And we're taking over in the Holy Ghost. He's making me stronger in the Holy Ghost. It burns like a fire in the Holy Ghost.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Yeah, man.
Your mornings are a whole lot better.
Wake up, yo!
With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
It is 6 o'clock all across Guyana and the Eastern Caribbean. Good morning, welcome down to Gomoseley Radio, and welcome to a brand new day. About a minute and a half after that 6 o'clock hour. Good morning to you, Guyana, and to those of you listening further afield. How are you doing this morning? I do hope you're doing mighty fine. I'm doing great in the morning time, and that's why I gotta welcome you on down to the sound of now. Welcome across the Gomoseley Radio, and welcome to a brand new day with me, Gordon Mosley, alongside the beautiful Alana Bose. Good morning, Alana.
Good morning, Gordon.
How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you today?
Pretty good. I had a real good night's rest.
Oh, look at you.
Yes, I'm feeling really good about this new day. And let's make the best of it. What?
You look like you had a good night's rest.
I sleep nice.
Yeah, like you're all perky this morning. I love
got
it.
in real early, too. And, of course, we've got the Mix Master. Yeah, that's Mix Master Tony. He'll be keeping our musical company for the next couple of hours as we put you in the best frame of mind to take on this new day. So wherever you're waking up this morning, we want to wish you all the best on this Thursday. It is the 12th day of March in the year 2026, and it's great to have you tagging along. Good morning to all the early risers and those who are now getting ready to go to bed after a late night shift. Just listen to us a little bit more before you sign off as we sign on. But listen, it's a brand new day, and we're going to give you the news at 5 minutes after 6 o'clock. But at 3 minutes after 6 o'clock, let's get you up and going with that first brew here on New Day.
What you drinking? Rum or whiskey? Now won't you have a double with me? I'm sorry I'm a little late. I got your message by the way. I'm calling in sick today, so let's go out for old time's sake. I'll never forget you. They said we never make it, my sweet joy. Always remember me. We were mischievous, and you were always wearing black. I was so serious, you know my boyfriend's mother nearly had a heart attack. I'm sorry I'm a little late. You know the stripes on a tiger are hard to change, and though this world feels like an empty stage, I wouldn't change
waking you up to the noise ends this morning. Time check for you 5 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Time for that first check of the news here on Gomoseley Radio.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Yeah, man.
With the first check of the news today, I am Alana Bose. Good morning. A young driver from the mining town of Linden lost his life tragically yesterday morning in a smash-up that involved a sand truck on the Soosdijk-Linden Highway. The dead man has been identified as 31-year-old Kieran Warner of Amelia's Ward, Linden. According to reports, the accident occurred in the vicinity of Lou Creek along the highway at around 6:30 on Thursday morning. Warner was the driver and the only occupant in a small Nissan car. He was heading to Linden when the tragedy occurred. According to reports, the sand truck was proceeding north along the western drive lane of the highway when the car that was being driven by Warner in the opposite direction suddenly swerved into the truck's path and collided with the truck. The impact of the collision ripped the car apart, leaving Warner pinned in the car under a section of the truck, which had ended up off the roadway. The 31-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene. Police investigators arrived on the scene and questioned a number of eyewitnesses who provided various details of the collision. A breathalyzer test was administered to the driver of the truck, but there was no trace of alcohol found in his system. However, he was taken into custody as a full investigation has been launched. Police in Region 10 are probing a fatal accident which also occurred yesterday morning along the Rockstone Trail just after 10 o'clock. According to a report from the police, the accident involved a motor car that was being driven by a 25-year-old man from Hurstelling on the east bank of Demerara. The other occupant of the car was 54-year-old Steve George from Sophia. The 54-year-old man died in the accident. The police said initial investigations have revealed that the motor car was proceeding north along the western side of Rockstone Trail at a fast rate when the driver reportedly lost control of the vehicle. The vehicle flipped over several times before it eventually came to a stop. The passenger suffered multiple injuries about his body and was rushed to the Linden Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The driver of the car, who escaped without any serious injury, was taken into custody for questioning, according to the police. Investigations are ongoing. The mayor and city council has identified a space on Hatfield Street to relocate vendors who are plying their trade at the Square of the Revolution as the deadline for their removal draws close. Last week, the Georgetown City Council unanimously decided to issue removal notices to the vendors who are operating at the Square of the Revolution, which is home to the 1763 Berbice Slave Rebellion Monument. The vendors were given 14 days to move from their location, but many of them have expressed their unhappiness over the decision. On Thursday, the mayor and some city councillors met with the vendors to examine a way forward. Mayor Alfred Mentor said while the law does not mandate the council to find vending spots for everyone, the council believes that it should find alternatives for persons who have been plying their trade there for years. He said the council has identified a plot of land opposite the St. Sidwell's Primary School on Hatfield Street, which will be developed for the vendors. Mayor Mentor said persons will be allowed to move in their caravans into the area, and those without caravans will be allotted spaces. It was explained that even as that location develops, the council will still look at another permanent arrangement for the vendors. Deputy Mayor Denise Miller said while she understands the decision may cause some discomfort to the vendors, the City Council will continue to work with them to ensure the best possible solution. And finally, at this time, international news. The European Union and United Kingdom have demanded that Israel halt a surge in violence by Jewish settlers against Palestinians in the Israeli-occupied West Bank that has taken place since the start of the country's war with Iran. 6 Palestinians have been killed during attacks by settlers across the West Bank over the past 11 days, according to the United Nations. The UK said it was appalled by the killings, while the EU said the level of settler violence was unacceptable. Both urged Israeli authorities to take action to ensure accountability and prevent further attacks. The Israeli military condemned the violence and said it was working to bring those responsible to justice. And that's the news. To the moment, for a check of the day's news all day, visit newssourcegi.com.
Moseley Radio app in your Play Store and App Store. And keep us on.
Your business is built on hard work, vision, and the drive to succeed. At GBTI, we understand what it takes to grow. That's why we offer Grow, a small business service designed to help your business expand, adapt, and reach its full potential. From new opportunities to new milestones, we're here to support you every step of the way. Grow from GBTI. Progress starts here.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Starbrook Market.
Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. Fruitopia, Fruitopia, it's the drink that's hype. Citrus punch, fruit punch tastes nice. Guava, pineapple, that give me a vibe. We no want nothing less compared to the rest. Fruitopia the best. Quench any thirst when it comes to the test. Perfect thing for my lunch. Flavors pack a punch. Fruitopia, Fruitopia, it's the drink that's hype. The citrus punch, fruit punch tastes nice. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime.
You enjoy playing Play 4. Now ask for the Multi-X option on Play 4 and multiply your winnings by up to 5 times with drawings Monday to Saturday. Your Multi-X bet amount is equal to your bet type made on Play 4. Bets start at $100 with 9 bet types. Play now at your nearest lottery agent. See Preston Posters for more details. Remember, a ticket today can make you rich today. Must be 18 years and older to play.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind, vibe out, and turn up and enjoy sound? Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
Wake up! Rise and shine. It's a new day on Gomoseley Radio.
Just about 30 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Of course, you're locked in here. It's a new day on Gomoseley Radio. Coming up at 6:30 this morning, that's when we will check in with the weather forecast for today. On the outside right now, it's just about 23 degrees Celsius here in the nation's capital city of Georgetown. Alana will give you the full weather forecast a bit later on. We had some early morning passing showers in some parts of the city.
This morning, yes, indeed, at about like 3:45.
What were you doing up at 3:45?
I was up at 3:23.
Yeah, I drove into Georgetown this morning and I saw the place a little wet in many areas. So we had some early morning passing showers. Hopefully, that was it for the day. After your full weather forecast comes up at 6:30, then we've got a health check for you at 6:45.
So we're looking at all week long. We've actually been looking at the little signals that your body sends you that it needs something or that it's missing something. And today we're looking at digestive signals.
Okay.
Gut health is something a lot of people have been paying attention to. So we're going to be focusing on that and things your tummy is telling you, when it reacts a certain way.
Yeah.
So that comes up at 6:45.
Of course, at 7 o'clock, you got another check of the news. You know, there was this BBC program being recorded here in Guyana. World Questions is going to be aired this coming Saturday on the BBC. Going to get the time for you a bit later on. But there was a recording the night before the last, and we're going to tell you what happened there in the news at 7 o'clock this morning. And just after 7, we want to open up the phone lines to have that question of the day. You must have heard a story yesterday about this schoolboy who apparently took his father's gun to school, primary school. And then there was a photograph going around where once a secondary school revealed the various, weapons and prohibited items, toy guns and real knives and scissors and all that they seized over a couple of years. So we want to talk about what your children may be taking to school and their backpacks. Should they be having metal detectors at the schools to carry on those searches? We'll be digging into that a bit later on this morning right here in the program. Then we've got some interviews queued up for you today.
At just about 7:45, we're going to be chatting with Edison Jefford. He's got that big event coming up this Saturday, the Broth Up event. It's their anniversary, their second anniversary, so that's coming up at just about, it's actually their second annual Grill and Jerk Fest.
Grill and Jerk Fest.
Yeah, right, so that's happening this Saturday, and then of course after 8 o'clock this morning, after we get that check of the news at 8, we will be chatting with Trevon Barker of Keynote Productions.
Okay.
So we're going to be talking a little bit about his business and what he's done to kind of prepare himself for the new wave that's coming in, the economic boom that we always talk about. So that comes up just after 8.
Yeah, a lot of persons talking about the economic boom. Most people not feeling it. Feeling it in their pockets with the rising cost of living. Did you see some gas stations are raising oil prices? Yes, I think Guy Oil, they're still at the same price.
They've released a statement. I saw they released a statement saying they have no increases.
Yeah, but when that old stock ends, the price is expected to go up. Because of what's happening in the Middle East and all types of things.
Yes.
We've seen the price of oil, crude oil, going up. And Iran, as you will hear in the news later on this morning, Iran is warning that it will go up a whole lot more. So they hope everybody's prepared for that. But the pressure will begin at the pump. Some local gas stations already increasing their prices by a couple of dollars. Yeah, so, persons are preparing for that. Bits of bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope...
it's not too bad.
Fill it up early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do, Al?
I always say that, when people people complain about gas prices, my first thought is, what am I gonna do? Not drive?
Yeah.
And not get where I have to go. So,
of course, that is the thing you gotta face,
Gordon. That is us speaking from a place of privilege, where gas prices don't affect us very well, like a whole lot. There are people out there, it's a big hit for them.
Who's speaking from privilege?
Are you still able to fill your tank up?
Yeah.
Right. There's some people
who... privilege is money gone.
But you're able to without it directly affecting you,
Yeah.
And so we're still...
Stop make 1 or 2 spins.
Yeah. Unnecessary trips, cut that out. So, yeah, that's a real reality for a lot of people.
Yeah, so we'll be focusing on that this morning, too, here in the program. 18 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Thanks for waking up to a new day on Gomoseley Radio. Keep that app on. Right here on Gomoseley Radio.
I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Mixmaster Tony.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? It's watching. It's watching. It's watching.
Mixmaster Tony.
Mornings are a whole lot better.
Wake up, yo!
With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
Midnight, something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, it feels like that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but Jared, take the sound before you make it. You start to breathe, and someone looks you right between your eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is daylight, daylight night, and no one's gonna say
Woman no see my journey. That again,
Peace where we back again. Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on a new day. Rise and shine.
She's making me back like a bingo, and I'm gonna try to be single. And the way that she's dancing, I don't know. She's making me back like a bingo, and I'm gonna try to be single. And the way that she's dancing, I don't know. Cause tonight, I don't care what I will buy, cause I know we getting high. Put your hands up in the sky, Hey, yeah, you got me dancing a lingo. The way that you move in your window, dancing a lingo. Yeah, you got me dancing a lingo. The way that you move in your window, dancing a lingo. The way that you move in your window, moving your window, a lingo. The way that you move in your window, moving your window. You beat this girl. She done do me right, but she just spent my money, What am I gonna tell my mommy, I should've listened before. She done do me like Antenna. She just controlling my phone. She done do me like Antenna. I don't get prescription no more. She done do me like Antenna. She done chew my mind go solo. She done do me like Antenna. Cause every day she's switching my mind, She wanna chop my pee, do I look like square? I mean, do you really care? Cause what's yours she keep, you don't really share. I see how you moving there. You better just stay in line. All I wanna do is just make you mine. You make my heart beat like playing rhyme. Now you wanna leave and say goodbye. African lady, you know say you drive me crazy. I can't let you do me shady. The things that you do don't faze me. London baby, you know say you drive me crazy. I can't let you do me shady. The things that you do don't faze me. She done do me right, but she just spent my money, She must display. I should've listened before. Feel like I'm in a red light district. Well, every man like a woman with skills. Make you take big money and change them to singular bills. And when she talk to you with those hips, she make you wanna tip. Lord is like a woman that strip. When soca play and them girls shake the bumper, every man say they activate the lumber. Enough man to sneak out, some try to reach out, come back, help to get the phone number. This girl is sweet. She just too damn sweet. Jungle beef and suburban meat. I feel like I'm on Bourbon Street. She make me ball. Feel like I'm in a red light district. Feel like I'm in a red light district. And when she flip and then she must be split. Feel like I'm in a...
Bring the action.
I have a confession, don't take it personal. I have a confession, so you gotta listen. I have a confession, don't take it personal. I say I have a confession, so you gotta listen. See, I like Beyonce, but she tell we chica. I like Kimiki, I am she's bigger. I like Rihanna, she dey make me take Gaga. I like Kamankola, cause people like her. I like Genevieve, I think that she's so sweet. And Nadia Buhari, cause she know the drink Gary. It's not about you know, you cannot play me though. I wanna have them all, I know it's wrong, but the truth is that I'm just an Oliver. Oliver trees, not an Oliver. Oliver trees, say I'm just an Oliver. I'm just an Oliver.
Take me baby, motivation to go babe. I feel I'm a kilo day, oh baby. I can tell your every action is a block. Get down with this bubble, cause I know you feeling the buzz.
see you rising. And when they do, they don't even like it. They just wanna see you deep in crisis. Drive yourself, you don't need a license. Holla her, she can even ride it. Go ahead, move your feet just like this. Then he showed me the latest. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man, azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man, azonto, 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 azonto. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man,
tunes on the beat.
All my ladies,
27 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour, giving you some good Afro beats in the morning time. Waking you up the way you should be woken up. Good morning to all the early morning gymmers. Those of you heading to work and got Gomoseley Radio locked in, we appreciate you this morning. 27 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour.
I love how you move your body. Come, shawty, walk it for me. I'm here standing nothing to say, cause your lips them look so good like plenty cherry. You lift and you drop it for me. Oh la la mama, fet to pete. So you on the road yesterday. The rhythm your waist have like two lelele. Cause I must get a taste of the waist mama before I die. Just give me where you never get nobody, don't be shy. I know all of them who watching they go far. But when they talk we go tell them I don't know about you. But when I don't in the band, me and a woman and me chanting no nana. She dancing to Afro soca. I don't know about you. But when I'm on the road and I'm in the mode, you know I'm not sober. She grip me like a ball over, got me chanting. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh na 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 na. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, and if you fall, get up, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Tamina, mina, waka, waka, Tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
6:30 in the morning time. Let's tell you what your weather forecast is looking like for today. It's March 12th, 2026. Today, cloudy skies with intermittent showers and rain are likely over regions 6 to 10 in the afternoon hours. In the morning, it should be pretty cloudy weather. Elsewhere, and we're talking about the coastline and those other regions, can expect partly cloudy skies with scattered showers. The rainfall is expected to be quite significant today. It's going to range from 20 millimeters to 40 millimeters in regions 6 to 10, and elsewhere between 0 to 15 millimeters. Temperatures should feel about 28 to 31 degrees Celsius out here on the coastline. Meanwhile, inland areas 27 to 30 degrees Celsius. Your weather forecast comes your way every single morning here on New Day with the compliments of the Hydromet service out of the Ministry of Agriculture. Whatever you've got to do today, I hope you've got an umbrella, or you just have not too many things that you got to be out and about doing.
But the weather is so unpredictable these days.
It really is. It really
like the weather
is.
forecast will come in saying, look out for showers, look out for some cloudy conditions. Then you go outside and the sun watching your face like you owe it.
Exactly. So yeah, you gotta be super prepared for whatever it is. The weather is gonna do its own thing, and we can't let that stop us.
Once again, more to the folks out there in South Rheinveld. How you doing this morning in North Rheinveld? The Aubrey Barker Road is now running all the way through to that highway which links out to Ogle, as it's now open. Good morning to the folks using that roadway. That's a good project down there. So good morning to the Ministry of Works people also who've been working on that project along with the Central Housing and Planning Authority with some of those new road links. I like some of those.
I love
new
it.
Road links, yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so convenient, and it also makes like getting certain places a breeze when you've got to when you can cut out like a huge part of your journey that's unnecessary in a sense because you don't necessarily need to go through there. But we also want to remind persons on the outside to be careful. These new roads, they probably haven't put some signage up yet. You probably wouldn't see a lot of police presence out there. That doesn't mean that you're gonna like gas it and go crazy.
Yeah.
We want you to be careful. Saw a really bad accident yesterday morning that happened while we were working.
Real
here.
tragic story.
Our
condolences to that young man. And then there was another accident in Region 10 on the Rockstone Trail. An elderly, not elderly, a 51-year-old man passed away in that accident. So 2 accidents, 2 deaths. Our condolences to the family of those 2 men.
And of course, countless fender benders all across the city every single day, and the environs rather. Every single day there's a fender bender. You'll see somebody post something, and there's always something going on. We really need to slow down. I don't know what we're rushing to or where we're rushing to go.
Be careful.
But we really need to slow it down. Drivers,
and if you're driving and you're feeling tired, I know there's some folks who drive into the city every day from Berbice and from Linden and the east bank of Essequibo. Sometimes you're driving home in the evening. It's okay to take a pullover, just relax and then go again. I think a lot of persons are tired, and because they're on the go in the morning time and in the afternoon time, and so we want to encourage you. It's okay to pull over and just relax a bit, even if you don't fall into a sleep. But we need like some rest stations in some of these places where you can pull over and grab a nap if you're feeling a bit tired. But we saw those 2 tragic accidents yesterday, and I'm hoping that we can do better on the roadways, folks. But our condolences to the families of those 2 men who passed away tragically yesterday in those 2 accidents. There's still an issue happening with that barge that just vanished. We're not hearing anything about that. Good morning to the Labor Department and the Coast Guard and the Maritime Administration. You're all silent. What's happening out there with that? That barge with those 2 sailors, I figure, just sunk. They launched a search and rescue operation. Then you heard nothing else.
What is it? A few miles off of the Buxton coastline?
Yeah, just 9 miles.
9 miles?
Yeah. And they were working late at nights, and I'm not sure what the safety measures they had in place, but clearly not enough to save them. So I'm hoping we can get more information on that. It's a strange thing happening. We have these things happening, these tragedies, and there's absolute silence, from the relevant authorities. You had the incident with those men who died in that boat right here in Georgetown at the wharf, the wharf, from poisonous substance or something. And that's it. You don't hear anything else about the investigation, what they found, what measures are being taken. Now you have this incident with this barge sinking. I'm not sure they had any safety measures in place on that barge, but they received a distress call. If you receive a distress call, why did it take so long to get to them? When did you get to them? You're not getting people coming before the media and answering questions. Is this abundant silence and everybody smiling, running around the place like it's okay? It's not. We need to have some of these issues addressed, and so I'm hoping the relevant authorities, those ministries in charge of those areas, can look into it and brief the media on what is happening. We need to, come back to a place where we have those press conferences where you can share information and answer questions.
Yeah.
You're just hearing investigation ongoing. That's the state of the country. Everything is ongoing, and then it just vanishes, and no one talks about it again. So we need to stay on top of that and find out what's going on with that too. But good morning to all the folks who are up early and locked into Gomoseley Radio and New Day. We appreciate you. Good morning to our friends working offshore this morning and have their radios and their headsets locked in out to the program. We appreciate you too, locking in from way out there. Hope you're doing everything right and you're being safe out there. Winton Camacho is locked in this morning, says he's enjoying the vibes, and we're wishing you a very, very good day today too. 6:36 all across beautiful Guyana. This is New Day, and you're locked into Gomoseley Radio.
Alors on danse. Alors on chante. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on chante.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day. Your mornings are a whole lot better.
Wake up, yo!
With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? Of the blame if you want me to, but you know that there is no innocent one in this game for two. But I go, and then you go out and spill the truth. Can we both say the words and forget this? Yeah, is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
how she perform. She's so cool. When she whine they freeze. People stop and staring. Got man on their knees and bawling, oh. Girl, the way you roll your bumper cause hot, 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 making me go crazy, oh. Just standing here and watching you whine like that. You're making it so hard for me. Girl, bend over, drop to the ground. Me love how you do your thing. Girl, you amazing, and you know say proper. Girl, bend over, wine to the ground. Me love how you do your thing. Girl, you amazing, and you know say proper.
Tony.
Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, but doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, but doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Hey. I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong. We're doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn.
6 hours of 45. Let's jump straight into your health. For today, we're helping you understand and start your new day by, getting to know your body a little better. And as always, just a quick reminder, I'm not a medical professional, just sharing some tips meant to raise awareness and not, hear me loud and clear, I'm not trying to replace your doctor or your favorite nurse. Today we're focusing on something many people experience, but we rarely talk about it. Not me though, I'm always talking about my tummy, digestive signals. Your digestive system is incredibly sensitive and it often responds very quickly to the way that you eat and the foods that you choose. For example, If you frequently have like bloating, that might be occurring when meals are eaten too quickly, when portions are very large, or when certain foods just don't agree with your body. Another signal is irregular digestion, which can sometimes happen when fiber intake is low or your hydration is insufficient. Even stress can affect your digestion. When your body is under pressure, it can disrupt the normal processes that help to break down food. Simple habits can make a huge difference. You might want to try some of these. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly. Drink water throughout the day. Include fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And of course, allow your body time to relax while eating instead of just like rushing through those meals. Your digestive system works super hard every single day. When something feels consistently uncomfortable, it's often worth paying attention. For your new day, listen closely. Your body often communicates through small signals first. That's your health for today, because for every new day, you deserve awareness and care.
What does your body tell you when you're feeling hungry or so?
Girl, what is you doing? Look at the time. Look at the time. Look at the time. What could cause
I feel like
it?
someone who would wake up late and just bust a pot. You know,
Like-
there's some people like they get up like 10 o'clock at night, and they just go and they do a quick cook. They
No.
cook a little chow mein or a little something. You're not one
Like
of
I may
those.
do like a ramen.
Okay.
Because that's easy, you know. That's a one pot something you can kind of put that on and leave it alone. But
How
like
do you do your ramen? With the eggs and so inside?
Sometimes if I have the energy, I'll do like you know how they do the gummy eggs, like not fully boiled, not hard boiled, sorry,
I don't
kind
like
of
those.
soft. I love it like that. If I have the time and the energy, I'll do all of that. Like I'll jazz up my ramen because I'll have like pot stickers or like, you know, wontons, dumplings in the freezer. You can pop those in and just kind of steam it along. If I have the energy, I'll do that. But usually a top ramen never fail your friend yet. You know which one I'm talking about?
Which one is that?
The original ramen, where
original
everybody
one.
know as ramen in Guyana.
That comes in the barrel.
Top ramen.
Top ramen. I know that
That's
one.
the one. Listen, the chicken flavor, chef's
The beef
kiss.
flavor.
The oriental flavor, chef's kiss. Those two flavors never fail me. And
It's
there's
a quick fix for the children too. The children like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you like your ramen with like a lot of the broth?
I'm not a big fan of ramen. Like I only use it in soup.
Oh.
So like you wouldn't find me stocking up with a ramen.
Oh.
I remember when I did a trip, I got in like late at night at 1 o'clock, and the restaurants were all closed. But the hotel, in the room, they had ramen noodles
Like a
waiting. Yeah, the one, you know, the one in that big bowl, like waiting on you to put in the he worries.
Yeah.
Put in a little water, you stir, microwave. But I see people like do real fancy things with ramen.
Absolutely.
Put in veggies and eggs and small bits of meat and sausage.
Right.
And I'm like, what's going on with all this thing? I only relate to ramen in soup.
Okay.
But you know,
not
people,
for like a solid meal.
Nah.
Yeah.
But I'll eat it if you cook it.
Okay. You just wouldn't find yourself doing that. Okay, I hear you.
But some people do that, so you know, it's a quick fix.
It is.
But those are people, they wake up late at night and they just want to, you know, put something on the fire.
Well,
and
that's
so.
crazy to me, because if you're doing that, that means you're like, you know, you have to cut up onion, chip up shallot and all that thing.
And you sit down. Let me tell you, you put on a TV show. You put on a TV show, and you rock back with another plate or whatever. I remember a night I went home and I fell asleep early, like around 6:30. I was out, and it was a Friday night, so I didn't have to wake up early the next morning. And I got up around 10:30, and I did not feel to go on the road to buy anything. And I opened the refrigerator, it was bread and this and that. And you know what? I opened the pantry. The cupboard, but that's not a little fancy. Open the cupboard. No. And that Grace corned beef was watching me. Man, and you know, I'll tell you, I like to keep that rice.
The basmati rice.
Yes. A quick time I put on the basmati rice. And you see me with the key.
Yeah, basmati don't take long.
And you see me open that thing with the key. Cut up my onions and my nice seasoning and my sweet peppers. Man, and I walked down the corned beef for rice.
A big plate of rice and corned beef.
What? At around 10:45, I said, what? What? I had to spend a whole hour before we make bed. Like, just have to relax a bit, sit down, watch a little TV.
Yeah.
But I went to bed satisfied. I said, this is it. This is the it Michael Jackson spoke about. But there are some late night eaters, persons don't encourage you to do that. But sometimes, man, you gotta grab a quick bite. You gotta live. 6:50 in the morning time. This is Gomoseley Radio. Stay with us.
Trouble. Popping that my way, baby, let's make some bubbles. Puffing on that gelato. Wanna be free and double. You gotta believe it. We ain't got no plans to leave it. Tell all of your friends to be here. We ain't gonna sleep all weekend. Oh, you know that's the motto. Drop a few bills and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. We've been up all damn summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me, did I just stutter? That's the motto. Drop a few bills and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. We've been up all damn summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me, did I just stutter? That's the motto. That's the motto. Motto. That's the motto.
Just about 7 minutes before that matching hour, let me say good morning and a happy birthday to Uncle Francis Kwamanafaria, celebrating his 88th birthday today, I'm told. Happy birthday, Uncle Francis. Hope you'll be having a really good one.
I wear something sweet and it's not slamming my body. It's just a beat or something getting me higher. I got grapes and trees, now I'm up in my zone. 'Cause this is what I came for. Yeah, I got what I came for. 4 drinks, I'm free, wait for things to get blurry. We're gon' go real deep, but we're not in a hurry. Let's keep this real, 'cause we out here alone. This is what I came for. Yeah, I got what I came for. Do you feel it in your body when I say your name? I can give it how you want it, drive you insane. 'Cause I feel it in my body, down through my legs. You can give it how I want it. Oh boy, we got that cold. We got that cold. Oh boy, we got that cold. Oh boy, we ain't do nothing wrong. We got that cold. Oh boy, we ain't do nothing wrong. Oh boy, we got that cold. We got that cold. Oh boy, we got that. 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 Let's go part 3, yeah, I'm up for a refill. We got what we need here, baby, I ain't leaving.
Saying good morning to the folks locked in on our Facebook Live at this hour. Good morning to Sabrina Dean and Alex Bradford and Alicia Muhammad. We see you this morning.
Do you feel it in your body when I say your name? I can give it how you want it.
Dennis Belgrave, good morning to you. Odessa Granville and Lucky Lex and Melissa Floyd. Neville Kissoon, what's going on? Good morning to you. And Viola Ennis and Erika Halley, Rita Campbell, what's going on? Good morning to you. Chevrolet, Simple, good morning. And of course, our buddy Devon in Wizrock, Linden, always locked in and enjoying the vibes here on Gomoseley Radio. Of course, a check of the news comes up at 7 o'clock this morning. And just after that, we're going to be digging in to that question of the day. You can start sending your voice notes early if you wish. 615-8246. That's the WhatsApp number for those voice notes. But after 7, you can also call in on 504-5000. That's a landline number. This morning we're asking you, would you support metal detector searches being implemented in our schools? What are your thoughts about that this morning? Would you support metal detector searches being implemented in our schools? Send those voice notes to 615-8246. If you're outside of Guyana, of course, you put a +592 before that, 615-8246. But after 7 o'clock, the phone lines will be opened up, and you can also call us on 504-5000 here on Gomoseley Radio. 3 minutes before that 7 o'clock hour.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Ey, otros 11 bonitos que veo en San Juan, disfrutando de todas esas cosas que extrañan los que se van. Disfrutando de noches de esas que ya no se dan, pero queriendo volver a la última vez. Ya los ojos te miré y contarte las cosas que no te conté. Te pareces a mi crush. Y tirarte las fotos que no te tiré. Chabrote, el lindo, déjame tirarte una foto. Hey.
So, if you don't wanna see me, did a full 180. Thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now.
Make the switch from cash to convenience. Your Republic Bank Visa debit card is more than just plastic. It's your everyday companion for secure, easy, on-the-go payments. And here's a bonus. You can track your spending with Republic Mobile or Republic Online. Republic Bank time, it is 7 o'clock all across the country. Time for that check of the news here in Gomoseley Radio.
Always on with the sound of now.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
You know how it is. You're out minding your business and then a melody can just hit you. La da 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 da. It's just a happy feeling. Yeah.
It happens in real life. A quick hum turns into feedback. Feedback turns into a vibe. And sometimes a breakaway moment. With One, she stays connected wherever inspiration shows up.
Data that fits your life, make your move with One.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegY.com. Here's what we're tracking this morning. Guyana's economic growth linked to the country's booming oil and gas industry took center stage at a recording of the BBC World Questions program at the Pegasus Hotel here in Georgetown. The program will air this Saturday on the BBC. It opened with a probing question on whether Guyanese are really reaping the benefits from the oil and gas sector. At the start of the program, moderated by BBC journalist Jody Diamond, it was suggested by an audience member that while Guyanese are hearing about the country's oil wealth, the masses are simply not feeling the benefits. According to the audience member, the only thing that has changed over the last 5 years is the cost of living, which has skyrocketed. Opposition Chief Whip and We Invest in Nationhood Party Member of Parliament Abita Sarbo-Halley concurred, telling the live audience that she agreed with that position. She said the plight of the people cannot be ignored. But the senior minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, in pushing against that narrative, spoke about the more than 100,000 jobs he said have been created in the last 5 years and the country's transformation. The finance minister said in the past 5 years, the country's economy grew by 36% per year, and Guyanese have been reaping the benefits. He also said in the oil and gas sector alone, there are more than 6,000 Guyanese employed, and noted that the government has also allocated land to 50,000 Guyanese and has increased disposable income through a number of measures. But Joshua Gobin, who was among those in the audience, said while he has witnessed some of the growth firsthand, the reality is that there is a clear disconnect between the country's economic growth and the benefits being redound to the Guyanese people. He said Guyanese at all levels of the society must feel included and protected as Guyana experiences continued economic growth. That program again airs this Saturday on the BBC. The Georgetown City Council has identified a space on Hatfield Street to relocate vendors who are plying their trade at the Square of the Revolution, as the deadline for their removal from that area draws close. Last week, the Georgetown City Council unanimously decided to issue removal notices to vendors who are operating at the Square of the Revolution, which is home to the 1763 Berby Slave Rebellion Monument. The vendors were given 14 days to move from the location, but many of them have expressed their unhappiness over the council's decision. Yesterday, Georgetown Mayor Alfred Mentor and some councillors met with the vendors to examine a way forward. The mayor said while the law does not mandate the council to find vending spots for everyone, the council believes that it should find alternatives for those persons who have been plying their trade for years. He said the council has identified a plot of land opposite the St. Sidwell's Primary School on Hatfield Street, which will be developed for the vendors. Mentor said persons will be allowed to move in their caravans into the area, and those without caravans will be allotted spaces. Mr. Mentor also said even as that location develops, the City Council will still look at another permanent arrangement for the vendors from the Coffee Square. Deputy Mayor Denise Miller said while she understands the decision may cause some discomfort to vendors, the City Council will continue to work with them to ensure the best possible solution. She said the monument and its environs at 1763 must remain pristine and sacred. A young driver from the mining town of Linden lost his life tragically yesterday morning in a smash-up that involved a sand truck on the Suslike-Linden Highway. The dead man has been identified as 31-year-old Kieran Warner of Amelia's Ward in Linden. According to reports, the accident occurred in the vicinity of Lou Creek along the highway at around 6:30 yesterday morning. Warner was the driver and only occupant in a small Nissan motorcar. He was heading to Linden when the tragedy occurred. According to reports, a sand truck was proceeding north along the western drive lane of the highway when the car that was being driven by Warner in the opposite direction suddenly swerved into the truck's path and collided with the truck. The impact of the collision ripped the car apart, leaving Warner pinned in the car under a section of the truck, which had ended up off the roadway. The 31-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene. Police investigators arrived on the scene and questioned a number of eyewitnesses who provided various details of the collision. A breathalyzer test was administered to the driver of the truck, but there was no trace of alcohol found in his system. However, he was taken into custody as a full investigation has been launched. Meanwhile, in another fatal accident that also occurred yesterday morning, police in Region 10 are probing the accident which occurred along the Rockstone Trail just after 10 o'clock yesterday morning. According to a report from the police, the accident involved a motor car that was being driven by a 25-year-old man from Herstelling on the east bank of the Marara. The other occupant of that car was 54-year-old Steve George from Sophia. The 54-year-old man died in that accident. The police said initial investigations into that accident have revealed that the motor car was proceeding north along the western side of the Rockstone Trail at a fast rate when the driver suddenly lost control of the vehicle. The vehicle flipped over several times before it eventually came to a stop. The passenger suffered multiple injuries about his body and was rushed to the Linden Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The driver of the car, the 25-year-old who escaped without any serious injuries, was taken into custody for questioning, according to the statement from the police. And finally, at this time, international news. This morning, the Reuters news agency is reporting that 2 oil tankers were ablaze in Iraqi waters this morning after what appeared to be Iranian strikes, the latest wave of attacks on oil and transport facilities across the Middle East, as Iran warned the world should be ready for oil to hit $200 a barrel. Unleashed with joint US and Israeli airstrikes on Iran almost 2 weeks ago, the war has so far killed more than 2,000 persons and thrown global energy markets and transport into chaos. The conflict has spread across the Middle East and prompted plans for a record release of strategic oil reserves to dampen one of the worst fuel shocks since the 1970s. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, said more than 1,100 children had been killed or injured in the war. At a campaign-style rally in Kentucky yesterday, U.S. President Donald Trump said the U.S. had won the war, but did not want to have to go back every 2 years. Iran has made clear that it intends to impose a prolonged economic shock, with a spokesperson for Iran's military command saying in remarks directed at the U.S. yesterday that the U.S. and the world should get ready for higher fuel and oil prices. And that's the news for now. For the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, head across to newssourcegy.com and stay connected all day today with GoMoseleyRadio.com.
In one room, someone is playing a game. Focus, fully locked in. In another, a movie is playing while dinner is being sorted. One episode finishes and the next one starts. Down the hall, someone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, sharing what they're doing. And somewhere else, messages are being answered. A bit of work gets finished before the night ends. This is what days and evenings look like at home now. Everything happening at the same time. Fiber that fits your life. Make your move with one.
You enjoy playing Play 4. Now ask for the Multi-X option on Play 4 and multiply your winnings by up to 5 times with drawings Monday to Saturday. Your Multi-X bet amount is equal to your bet type made on Play 4. Bets start at $100 with 9 bet types. Play now at your nearest lottery agent. See Preston Posters for more details. Remember, a ticket a day could make you rich today. Must be 18 years and older to play.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind, vibe out, and turn up enjoy sound? Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits, and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
Wake up! Rise and shine. It's a new day on Gomoseley Radio.
Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Cool it down, cool it right. Feel the zing. Take the flight.
Less sugar, more spice. A sip so crisp, so nice. Pure refreshment in your hand. Extra vibes across the land. Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Take the taste extra far. The flavor hits just right. Extra ginger ale, good taste, so nice. Yeah. Hey. Zesty bubbles, golden glow. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Sip it slow or take it fast. Extra ginger ale's a blast. Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Take the taste extra far. The flavor it's just right.
Less sugar, more ginger. Extra ginger ale.
Guyana, up your cash! Over 100 winners! More than $2.5 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. Win cash every week. Plus a chance to up your cash to $500,000. And that's not all. Win back your grocery bill up to $20,000 cash every week. Just grab any Buster Turbo Energy Drink, Fruitopia, Oasis Flavored Water, Fruita, or Viva Sparkling Flavored Water. Look for the code starting with BB, then visit at Buster Guyana on Facebook or Instagram for details. Up your cash today.
Dead the horse with Bowser.
This is your time.
Yeah, but we didn't get all we needed last Christmas, and now we can.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Let's renovate our home and purchase appliances.
And plan a trip with the kids.
Or buy a new car.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza. Same day approvals. Apply in person or safely online. Plus a chance to win lots of prizes. This is your time to get what you need. Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the pizza king. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes you wanna say, hey, nobody do it like we do. Every single bite and you can taste the flavor coming through. Every day is fresh ingredients. Guyana, we wanna show you how much we love you. Feel the love, Mario. Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the pizza king. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes.
Hello?
You're late.
Remember I had to open that bank account?
Yeah, but I thought you were going to open a Republic Bank account online.
Wait, you mean I could open an account online?
Yes, using your phone, tablet, or computer. It's called Republic Onboard.
If you told me that this morning, I could have saved hours.
New and existing customers can open a Republic Bank account online and save time. Choose Republic Onboard today. Check republicguyana.com for more information.
So it's your fault I'm late.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Did you know Gyro Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Guyana Carnival just got hotter. Fireside Grill and Chill presents the Flavor and Flame Guyana Carnival Brunch. Get ready for a high-energy brunch experience where great food, sizzling grills, and carnival vibes come together. It's all happening Monday, May 25th at Fireside Grill and Chill, 154 Garnet Street. From the moment you arrive, the grills will be blazing, the drinks will be flowing, and the music will keep the energy high all day long. Enjoy delicious brunch and grilled favorites. DJ Energy and King Keeve bringing the hottest soca and party hits, live steel pan music giving you the true Caribbean Carnival vibe, and enjoy 2 levels of vibes and entertainment. It all goes down 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Whether you're kicking off your carnival day or just looking for the perfect place to lime, Fireside Grill and Chill is the place to be. Good food, good music, great people, pure carnival energy. For reservations, call 681-9306. Fireside Grill and Chill, where the flavor meets the flame.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Visit GoMoseleyRadio.com and keep it on.
Whether you need a trusted medical escort to appointments, professional home care support for daily living, or compassionate companionship to brighten your day or the day of a loved one, Ramsfad, they're committed to delivering safe, reliable, and personalized care. Choose Ramsfad Medical Escort and Home Care Services because your well-being is their priority. Give them a call today on 618-8004 and let them take care of you the Ramsfad way.
And there's a blowout sunglasses sale over there at Ming's Optical. You can enjoy massive discounts on timeless classics and the latest brands such as Oakley, Jimmy Choo, Prada, Gucci, and many more. Visit Ming's Optical, Georgetown, Parika, or Rose Hall today and discover your perfect pair of sunglasses. Call them on 225-4395.
It is just about 17 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour here on Gomoseley Radio and a new day. And it's time for us to bring to you that question of the day. And we're asking you this morning, would you support metal detector searches being implemented in our schools? Would you support metal detector searches being implemented in our schools? There have been so many incidents of children taking knives and toy guns and other instruments that could be used as weapons to school, and we're very worried about that. Just yesterday at a primary school, they discovered that a young boy had taken his father's gun to school, and that is a troubling story. Good morning to you, caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, I'm Tony. Garden, when I see this thing yesterday, I thought it was a prison. Well, the prison running out of this, do it, searching the prison unexpectedly. I couldn't believe that was school. All these things found in. I don't know, but I agree with the metal detector. And I tell myself that if they bring back corporal punishment in school, it's going to be better. Because these youths today, these children today, is a different breed of children. From my time, I don't know what's going on. It's very, 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 very perturbing.
It is troubling.
Me know what they're going to learn. Me know how they're learning. Because you got some good children in the classroom, but as they got a saying, monkey see, monkey do. Because if the good ones see what you're doing, they're going to end up following you. So, it's really troubling, Garden. We need something. I don't even think only the metal detector, whatever more they could implement, along with corporal punishment, because we know what we youth said into.
Yeah, it is a worrying issue. All right, stay.
I don't know, bye.
Thanks.
We got to pray for them.
All right, thanks for calling in this morning. Hope you have a good day today.
Yes, my dear.
Nobody birthday today?
Mm-mm.
All right, I hear you this morning. Thanks.
While metal detectors seem like it's a really good idea, I don't think that's the answer. You definitely have to get to the root of the problem. And like the topic you had the other day, when it comes to parenting, discipline, I think firmer discipline is necessary in schools. And I'm in favor of giving lashes again. Even if you have assigned people, whether it's a headmistress or someone who has the ability to do that, discipline needs to be returned to schools.
Yeah. But they've got to work along with the parents with that, because you saw the video the other day when the teacher was simply trying to part a fight between two girls, and they turned and started beating up on the teacher. So can you imagine if a teacher tries to, give a child some lashes, what could happen?
Yeah.
Parents have got to play a role in trying to get their children back in order. I think that is one of the worrying things. We continue to see too many of our children just falling by the wayside. Call us on the radio right now, 504-5000. That's the landline number. You can also send a voice note to 615-8246. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Alana. I cannot, definitely not, support the metal detector. In my mind, we fought to criminalize the children, but I would be in support of holding parents responsible for their children's actions. And then we would see some great parenting coming from these parents and a better nation and children.
All right. So do you support the metal detectors?
I think if that's what you need to do, because, based on what that person just said, that feels a little more reactive than proactive. It's almost like you're waiting for something to happen, then you're going to hold the parents responsible. I think we need to be more proactive now, and if that's a step that we need to take in schools, regardless of where they are, what age, because you wouldn't expect that from a primary school student. We need to be a little more proactive and protect the other students, protect the teachers, protect anybody who might be in the school at that time. And I know it's a tough thing for us to swallow. It'll be a tough pill, but if that's what we need to do, then that's what we need to do.
Good morning, Gomoseley Radio, Team Gomoseley Radio. Good morning to all your listeners. Good morning to all the scholars, all the educators. Let's join Gordon. Let's join Guyana and say happy birthday to Dr. Francis Kwame Faria. Yes. As for the topic today, I totally agree. Absolutely. Yes. Yay. We need metal detectors. We need human resources such as the security on site, both male and female, in those schools that we've been seeing certain issues and have been a threat and stuff like that to everyone, such as the teachers, the environment, whatever. We need even cameras, working cameras, right? Because what we saw on the media yesterday is no joke, no play. Parents, speak to your children. Be proactive. You call the school. Don't wait for the school to call you. Your child might behave innocent and quiet at home, but they're behind somebody at school, looking up to somebody, and you never know. In the mornings when you check their bags, they might not have it on them. Do a pop-up visit. Text the teacher or call the teacher at least once a week. Miss, thank you for your service. How is John Jones doing? Is there anything you need to let me know? And hold your child accountable before it's too late. It's better you, the parent, hold your child accountable than the system, because the stigma will last forever and you don't want the system to do it. Children, those things that were displayed on social media yesterday, it's no joke. Even if you're holding it for a friend, you have it in your possession, you have to give X amount of explanation as to why you have it. There is no need for you to get to that stage in your life where you have to carry a sharp-edged tool or something that is prohibited, because it can not only hurt you, it can hurt others. Think and don't think short term. You're not going to be a child all the time. And if you have an issue, let an adult know. You must find comfort in an adult in the building that you trust. Okay? Let them know. There's no need for you to come and retaliate. Put it on paper. Write it at the back of your book. Gordon and Alana, keep up the good works. Continue to highlight these things. Our children need lots of services. And I hope those metal detectors, cameras, and human resources are being put in place as soon as possible. Thank you and have the best day ever.
Thanks for that this morning. Call us on the radio, 504-5000. That's a landline number. You can also send your voice notes to 615-8246. And that's a number where you can send your voice notes, and we're going to play them here on the program as we try to find out whether you would support metal detector searches being implemented in our schools. I know there's some messages popping in on the Facebook page. Sorry about that we can also dig into.
Good morning. Concerning the metal detector, I think it's a good idea, because at least what the previous caller just said, that she don't support because we're criminalizing the children, and we got a thing with the parents. Some parents be busy, be working round the clock and can't really pay attention. We gotta, this is reality we living in. So
I think we just lost her message there. Go to someone else. Good morning.
Garden Mosley and team. I do agree with the use of metal detectors at schools. However, I think at this point we have gone beyond just searching for metal because there are no drugs in the school and other illegal items that should not be in schools. And I believe random search are necessary, if not by the teachers because they already have their plate full. You can have random search by members of the PTA, or if the ministry will want to use their education officers to go out in the schools to do searches, or if they're going to use the police, whoever they choose to use, random search and steady search of these students are necessary because we are seeing not only metal but other illegal items, drugs, and all other things entering the schools that are not supposed to be there. So I believe that more search, more physical search, along with the metal detector is necessary for our school, both primary and secondary. And I will even push to say some tertiary institution as well, because I don't think they're excluded from what is going on in the schools at the moment.
All right, thank you for that this morning. Good morning to you, caller. Hello, good morning. Good thing we lost that caller. 504-5000, 504-5000.
And of course, you can send those voice notes to 615-8246. We've got a couple of people tuning in and, sharing their thoughts on Facebook. Some people saying, yes, it's already implemented at a very popular school in the city. And, seems to be working well. Good morning to you, caller. You're live.
Good morning, Alana. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Listening audience. As it relates to the metal detector, it's welcoming, in my view, but I think there is more that needs to be added to that. Because these children, because they're very smart, you know that they're very smart.
We're not hearing you too clearly. I don't know if you have your phone on speaker or something.
I'm saying that we welcome, as much as we welcome the metal and other systems put in place, that's going to work hand in hand with the metal detector because we're dealing with smart kids here. And we often say, wise with the government, stricter the government is wise with the population.
Yeah.
Now, when they realize that there's a metal detector at the gate, these children are going to start walking with these stuff. They're going to they need to see it. They're going to leave it with.
All right, thanks for calling in this morning. Hey, good morning to you, caller. Welcome to Gomoseley Radio.
A very good morning to you, Alana and Gordon.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think metal detectors is just tapping the surface. We need more persons involved. We need parents. I know a lot of parents, because of their jobs, they leave early and so forth. But I think you should not leave the child. Let the child go to your workplace and sit. You have to check their bags to ensure, yes, they can put it on the way to school. They can get this. But we have to get the parents, first of all, involved in this. Because metal detectors, I know one school, from my personal experience, the children use a drone to get the stuff over the fence.
Wow.
So, and this is I'm talking from a school my child attended. So they can think of other ways, somebody can throw it over the fence like the prison. We got to get the parents involved. When these things happen, call the parents in, because the same parents, at the end of the day, when the children, because this is something that we will send in society. If the children are indisciplined now, they become indisciplined employees. Parents involved, teachers involved, calling the parents when we see things happen. If the child doesn't come with the parents when these incidents happen, suspend the child. If they still don't come, expel the child, and then we have to get the ministry involved. They got the part. No, man, let the child, let it come, let it come back to school.
Yeah.
No, let everybody involved. Metal detector is just scratching the surface because we're not getting to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is that the children are indisciplined. They're coming, and if you run schools, you're seeing this will be happening at a lot of schools across the, in they call it Region 11, Georgetown. We gotta do more. Because what happened? The security might say, I am not being paid to use a metal detector. You know, I pass it, especially the schools that have fence. Then the child pass in, they've cleared, then they pass it to the friend through the fence, you know, and so forth. So the more need to be involved. Just metal detectors, just scratching the surface. When we beat, as a former teacher, when we flogged the children, there was a procedure where you flog only the HM or somebody, and you make a log in the book. These children now, because they know they can't get licks, they're shaping up to the teachers. They're shaping up to the teachers. So more, we got to do more. As a nation, it takes a village to raise a child. And we have to get back to that place where it takes a village to raise a child. And children need to understand that when they're going to school, we need to instill it from home. When you're going to school, you're going to learn. And I always tell my children, if you go to school and I have a bad report, then I am coming to the school and I will beat you. And I did it. I will beat you in school. So more needs to be, that's just scratching the surface. Just scratching the surface. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling in this morning. Have a good day today. 7:32. We got a lot of folks sending in those voice notes, so let's listen into some of those thoughts.
Yes, Garden and Alana, we can support it. If they can put it in, and not only put it in, make sure it walk in every day. And we got security at every school every day. If we can't get her, let me make sure come September, a part of the booklets or the school requirement is a binder for every child and a clear lunch bag, transparent plastic lunch bag, weighing contents no more than 3 pounds. Binder and a clear plastic lunch bag weighing no more than 3 pounds. That's it. No metal detectors. We got to go back to a binder. Every student with a binder, they're going to get the books and everything left in school, then carry home the homework and only the homework they bring in. They're going to bring the lunch in a clear plastic bag with contents in it weighing no more than 3 pounds. That's it.
Good morning, Gordon and Alana. Not only do we need metal detectors, but we also need to revisit our policies and strategies of how we do school in Guyana, specifically our secondary and our post-secondary levels. Like one of the listeners highlighted, we have a popular private school who is accepting students from these same troubled areas and troubled schools, but we're not seeing those problems. Maybe we need to have a conversation, a nationwide conversation, so that we can take best practices even from those private institutions, as well as to revisit our policies that we have implemented and examine how they're really working. Let's have our monitoring and evaluation personnel really work for their buck and report to us these policies that have been implemented. How have they aided in where we want to see our school system going as a nation? Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling in this morning. 7:34 on across the country. And they're talking there, I think it might be the Morgan School. They have a very good system in place with even when the children go to school, it logs them in, and the parents are informed. You know, John just arrived at school. When they leave in the afternoon, the parents are informed, just left the building. So, you know, they have a very good system in place. And, you know, I agree with the caller. We've got to check with some of those private schools that have some of those systems in place. Because, like she mentioned, they're taking children from some of these same areas that persons might want to call troubled areas. But when they go to those schools, they're shaping up. So those schools must be doing something right. And I think we've got to look at them and learn from them too, because you know your child might be on the best behavior, doing the right thing, they ain't bullying nobody, but you know 2 other children get involved in a little feud, and they might go to a sister friend or pull a friend back, don't fight, and they end up being the unlucky person. So it's a troubling situation. 615-8246. Good morning.
Good morning, Gordon. I think those things that we saw on the social media were they said the children that carried to school. I think these things was picked up over a period of time. I want to believe that those things were collected one time, one day at a school, right? I think it's over a period of time. And yes, it is troubling that children carrying all these things to school, and endangering the fellow student. I agree 199% with the metal detector, and plus these security guards that us be at the schools. I think that they should work now. They should check these children bag as they enter the compound. They should, right? Because most time you go or you're passing these schools, you see those guards on their phone. They're doing some other thing apart from being a security guard. They need to check these children, right? Because when these children pass in the school yard, going to school with this thing, the teachers and other students is at the mercy of those children. Those troubled children will come with these weapons.
Yeah, and he's absolutely correct. Those weapons and items we saw being seized, that was over a period of time at that one school, not just one day. So that was over a period of time, but it's still troubling, and they're taking all types of things. Yeah. And you can still send those voice notes to 615-8246. We're getting ready to wrap up this segment of the program this morning. It is just about 7:37. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Gomoseley. I agree with the caller just now. Even though that you would implement a system like that, the children will find other ways to get it into the school compound. Because look, for instance, some children got away now. There's another exit in most school compounds, or some of them scaling the fence when they're being put out of classroom during certain period. They would scale the fence and get away and come back. So I think that implementing something like that, right? It wouldn't do nothing much to these children. What we need to have is joint services, men or women in the school compounds. At least let us get soldiers in these schools or police officer. The Ministry of Education can come up with a plan like that and have these people in these schools. To me, these children need to be disciplined. And yes, we're running away from the whole corporal punishment, but since the day the corporal punishment has been removed from the school, things in our school system in Guyana here has become chaotic, I should say. There's no changes. Every week or every other day, some brawl in school. So I think they need to bring back some sort of discipline measures inside of the school compound, because calling parents, it's still not working, because some parents can't even control the children at home. We got children abusing parents. So we need our discipline services, men or women, inside of these school compound to deal with these children. I think that would help the whole situation.
Good morning to you, caller. You're live.
Hey, good morning, Alana. Good morning, good.
Good morning.
Now, one of the things I think we need to do here, because we adapt so much things from the other countries in the world, the US and stuff like that. But do we do studies before we adopt these things? Corporal punishment was taken out of school, but we did no study on how it would affect this side of the world. How would it affect Guyana? We all grew up, we had our days of corporal punishment, and our education system was much more in order. We never had students beating away on teachers and stuff like that. Now, with these children bringing weapons and all these things to school, we need to for your children, actually. Because you have to discipline your children at school. You need to have sit down talk with your children and let them know what is right and what is wrong. Now, back in the day, we had an entire society raising our children, where if you behave bad on the road, you can be flogged by an elder and, taken to your parents, and then they picked up from there. But now, those things are happening because, everybody have a need to know, you can't hit my child, you can't disobey my child. A child should be a child. And we children are allowed just to be children and not behave like they're adults.
Yeah.
We really need to have a holistic approach to this situation. And the ministry needs to sit with the PTA and human services and all of that, and we have to come up with one holistic approach of how we're going to handle our education system. If not, we're going to find ourselves in the next few years where we have all types of food, because that situation yesterday could have escalated very far and very far.
Yep.
So we need to do better as a nation. This is not, we can't blame one person. We can't blame one entity. As a nation, we need to decide what we're going to do with our children and how we're going to move forward with our education. Stop adopting things that other countries are doing, because it may work for them, it may not work for you. So you need to do studies first before you just implement things, because you're...
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot for that this morning. Have a good day today. 741 all across the country. This is Gomoseley Radio. Please stay tuned with us here on the program.
Deck the halls with Bowser.
This is your time.
Yeah, but we didn't get all we needed last Christmas, and now we can.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Let's renovate our home and purchase appliances.
And plan a trip with the kids.
Or buy a new car.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza. Same day approvals. Apply in person or safely online. Plus a chance to win lots of prizes. This is your time to get what you need. Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes you wanna say, hey. Nobody do it like we do. Every single bite and you can taste the flavor coming through. Every day is fresh ingredients. Guyana, we wanna show you how much we love you. Feel the love, Mario. Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes.
Hello?
You're late.
Remember I had to open that bank account?
Yeah, but I thought you were going to open a Republic Bank account online.
Wait, you mean I could open an account online?
Yes, using your phone, tablet, or computer is called Republic Onboard.
If you told me that this morning, I could have saved hours.
New and existing customers can open a Republic Bank account online and save time. Choose Republic Onboard today. Check republicguyana.com for more information.
So it's your fault I'm late.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Did you know Guy Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Guyana Carnival just got hotter. Fireside Grill and Chill presents the Flavor and Flame Guyana Carnival Brunch. Get ready for a high-energy brunch experience where great food, sizzling grills, and carnival vibes come together. It's all happening Monday, May 25th at Fireside Grill and Chill, 154 Garnet Street. From the moment you arrive, the grills will be blazing, the drinks will be flowing, and the music will keep the energy high all day long. Enjoy delicious brunch and grilled favorites. DJ Energy and King Keeve bringing the hottest soca and party hits, live steel pan music giving you the true Caribbean Carnival vibe, and enjoy 2 levels of vibes and entertainment. It all goes down 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Whether you're kicking off your carnival day or just looking for the perfect place to lime, Fireside Grill and Chill is the place to be. Good food, good music, great people, pure carnival energy. For reservations, call 681-9306. Fireside Grill and Chill, where the flavor meets the flame.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Visit GoMoseleyRadio.com and keep it on.
I've been waiting for you. Patrol. Hey, gal. Yeah, why you teasing? You playing with fire. You keep this up, it gon' get steamy. Problems will be linked up.
7 hours 45. You're listening to us here on Gomoseley Radio. This is a new day, waking you up on this beautiful Thursday morning. If you're in the capital city, we've got brilliant sunshine, nice clear skies on the outside, still bracing for the partly cloudy weather and the scattered showers in between. But this morning, we've got with us in studio, bringing the sunshine. Put on those sunglasses. You know you wanna. Right, we've got Pajo with us here in studio this morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good, man. Good. I've been enjoying myself on the ground here, so I good.
Okay, well, you're having a great time here, and you've got some, the last time you were here, we talked about some of the things you've got going on and some of the things you have planned for us here, and of course, across the Caribbean. We talked a little bit about your songwriting, your songwriting triumph. And, we're happy to have you. You've got some big news to share with us. Let's hear all about it.
We releasing music, and I did promise that I have to release something before I leave. So I'm part of a project called The Fields Rhythm that features Edwin Yearwood. If you know of Crossfire from back in the days, he's on that. We have Motto, we have a few other St. Lucian artists. So I was privileged enough to be the only Guyanese on this project. So I had to come down to Gomoseley Radio and feature this first. This is a world exclusive.
Is this the debut of the song?
No other radio station has played this globally.
I love it. This is what we want to hear. So tell us a little bit about the song and, the kind of energy and what you put into it.
Yeah, the instrumental sort of leads you to this sort of feel-good vibe, right? But it also paints a picture like, okay, this has to be like a little love story, like a little conversation that you're having with a crush or something like that, So for me, I went down the lines of, we always teasing each other for years, and now it's like, you know what?
That little flirty
enough
energy
of this talking. From I see you is on site. We doing this, whatever that might be. We might go on party, we might go on dance, we might ding and ding. But it gives that sort of feeling. It's real feel good, real groovy music, groovy soca that we going with here to kickstart my releases. So this is my first of many.
So this is your first of many, and this is, of course, you're going to hear the song in just a bit for the folks who are tuned in on the outside, but you've got some more projects lined up, and the last time you were here, you also spoke a little bit about wanting to work with some of the Guyanese creators, and that you're open and you're willing, once they come correct.
Yes.
And that, you're excited to work along with them.
Yeah, correct. Since I've been here, I've done some work with Diana, Serenity, Calvin. There's a few other projects earmarked that's happening. I can't speak about them as yet, but there's a lot of good stuff about to happen in the next couple of weeks. So I have to come back on the ground again in the next couple of weeks.
We're going to have to hear from you.
Yeah.
But Pajo, this is the worldwide exclusive. I want you to go ahead and give us the official introduction to your brand new track here on Gomoseley Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to get into your feels. This is On Site by your boy Pajo.
Hey gal, yeah, why you teasing? You playing with fire. Pajo, you keep this up, it gon' get steamy. Problems when we link up, problems for you. It's on site, bacchanal in the dance. It's on site, I ain't not taking no chance. It's on site. You not getting away. It's on site. From my reach we gon' start. Real bacchanal in the place. Real bacchanal in the face. And we gon' jump down there. And we gon' go down there. And we gon' wind down there. Real bacchanal on this spot. At 15 away, you better get with the program. Cause when I come in the place, you don't want to know what I plan for you. I jam in today, I'm not looking to slow down. I'm really looking for pace. You just have to know. You just have to know. It's on site.
That one coming out of Pajo, real nice groovy track there. On site.
On site.
So when you pack up and leaving this place?
Today. We now going and pack suitcase. We now going and find pastries. We're going to do everything.
But we're going to see you again really soon.
Definitely.
And you can always zoom into us.
But I always locked in, right? People just believe I'm crazy when I walk in the streets of the UK listening to this show. Because you always have me laughing so loud. But, always locked in. can't be more grateful for the love you guys have shown me while I've been here. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
No problem. Keep the hits coming. Keep the hits coming.
Keep the hits coming. And if you need, a little video vixen for any of your music videos, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hat in the ring. I've never been in a music video, Gordon.
You want to be in a music video?
I want to be a video vixen. I have to check that off before I get to a certain age, And unfortunately, I'm getting closer and closer to that age.
To that certain age.
To that certain age.
We should have said you live in life is for the living.
You gotta live. Yeah. See me big ads, see in the music
on
video.
On site.
Oh, look out for that music video.
Okay.
That will be released in the next 7 days.
So you missed this one. You'll catch the next video.
I'll catch the next one. I'll catch the next one. Yeah, for sure.
In May. Yeah, May.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm there, present. Consider me present. Pajo, thank you so much for coming through. It's always an absolute pleasure having you here in studio. Congrats on all your continued successes. And just remind the people how they can stay tuned to what Pajo's doing.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Pajo Music Official. From Instagram, you'll get me everywhere, but that's where I spend most of my time, on Instagram.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Safe journeys.
Thank you
very much.
Have
a safe journey.
Yep.
Say hi to the king and the rest of the royal family.
Well, I shall. We shall be having tea and crumpets when I die.
All right. Have a good one, Pajo. This one is called Out on Site, coming out of Pajo.
Pajo, hey, gal. Hey, why you teasing? You playing with fire. You keep this up, it gon' get steamy. Problems when we link up. Problems to you. It's on site. Bacchanal in the dance. It's on site. I not taking no chance. It's on site. You not getting away. It's on site. From my reach we gon' start. Real bacchanal in the place. Real bacchanal in the face. And we go chop down there. And we go down there. And we go wind down there. Real bacchanal on this spot. A 15 away. You better get with the program. Cause when you come in the place, you don't want to know what I plan for you. I jam in today. I'm not looking to slow down. I'm really looking for pace. You just have to know. It's on site. Bacchanal in the dance. It's on site. I'm not taking no chance. It's on site. You not getting away. It's on site.
We're going to switch gears right now to talk about food. Yeah, I like talking about food. And we've got Edison Jeffer from Brought Up. And he's got a big jerk fest and barbecue and all that good stuff coming up. What's going on, Edison? How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you on here.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
I want to say it's too early for you to look this good.
Hairy lines, though. Let me say good morning to your beautiful wife, Shaka from Linden.
She's actually listening to us.
You know, he's going to big up with Linden girls. So listen, tell us about Brought Up, because we know you started this out as an event, but it has grown from just that event to now you have a food truck cooking up good stuff, and now you've got that jerk fest like coming up. Tell us about that, Edison.
Yes, well, we started in COVID, nourishing persons who had, COVID, making soups for them. And we've evolved since then. That was 6 years ago. Wow. As you said, as an event. I think, Gordon, you went to the very first event.
Yeah, had your mask and thing, everything.
Yeah.
You pull the mask, you take a sip on you.
Right. So, from that, persons continue to request our brats. And so we made the event at every Sunday event. And we grew from there to where we are now, where last year we were able to acquire a mobile food truck. And this year we're celebrating the first anniversary of that food truck, right? Last year we had a similar event, and that's why we call it the second jerk and food festival, because we really want to ensure that we continue to promote and proliferate our brand.
And so this is happening. So the Jerk Fest is happening right at your mobile food truck.
Right at the mobile food
And where
truck.
is that exactly?
It's in Alexander Street, Kitty,
Mhm.
opposite Bounty
Mhm.
Supermarket. Can't miss it.
Yeah, it's branded really
very-
nicely.
Yeah, it's very outstanding. And so we'll have an entire setup, barricades, DJs, it's going to be a vibe.
It's definitely going to be a vibe. And of course, it wouldn't be a vibe if we didn't have some good food. Tell us what's going to be on the menu. Because we hear Jerk Fest, we hear Grill and Jerk Fest. We obviously, some things come to mind. But you've got some other things on the menu too.
Yes, well, we'll have barbecued chicken, jerk pork, our grilled fish, and our signature broth. We'll have those available, of course, with some sides. And so you could expect, most things that you would want to request on a day like Saturday.
Some drinks.
Yeah.
You gotta say it. You can say it.
here.
You can say it here. We're gonna have some drinks available for you.
Some
because
cold ones.
I also see
Yeah.
you've got bottle specials and shots.
Yes, because it's a free event.
Mhm.
Well, Brought Up has been a free event. I noticed this year, Mixmaster Tony made free very popular. But we've always shout out to Mixmaster Tony. But we've always been a free event, and so we just ask persons to support our food and our bars and our drink specials and table packages.
So you've got all that going on. It's really gonna be like a how they have the block parties.
Correct.
You're gonna have a concept and a vibe just like that because you've also got really great entertainment lined up for the people on the outside.
Entire day. So one of the things that we want to stress as well, we are a 12 to 12 scheduled event, and we stick to that. We start at 12 midday. Well, we're gonna have food available before 12, but we go up until 12 midnight. We have the support of the Guyana Police Force, and so we want to ensure we enforce the rules. We abide by those rules. So we're asking persons to come out early, enjoy the day day into night event, and have a good time.
It's a good line, man. This Saturday, right?
It's this Saturday. Yeah.
This Saturday, right opposite Bounty down there in Alexander Street. And the food is always really good, the jerk food especially. Like, I'm a big fan of jerk food. So I'm going to be there. That's what I'm going to check out this Saturday. Of course, you can come out and hang out for the entire day if you want, or just grab lunch and come back later on.
Exactly.
For the evening hang. Because you can come grab lunch and then come back for the cutters. It's that kind of event. But I know Brought Up has been doing so good over the years. And let me tell you this. I remember I went to about two editions of Brought Up. And I remember one year I was going out there. I went to the one when in the heart of the pandemic. Then I went to another one. And let me tell you, guys, I need to dress up to the nines to go sit and drink the broth until
Yes.
dress up.
Yes.
Yeah, we love a little outing.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
they were.
People treat it like a brunch.
Yeah, it was like
Right.
some sort of brunch thing, and I was surprised because I was like, people can just come and hang out and drink their thing and whatever, but people were coming up and buy it by the loads, and there's also a good cook up. You gotta get a good cook up there.
Well, he
Yeah.
did say he's
Yeah,
gonna
good
have
cook up.
some sides, so maybe you might have a little.
Yeah, I hope
cook
you
up.
get squeeze. You got squeeze in the cook up there, Henderson.
Yeah.
Hit it with a small pot.
Yeah, just last night the master chef was talking about that. cook-up.
Okay, so there's gonna be a cook
You gotta
up.
get a cook up on a Saturday afternoon.
And of course-
with broth and thing, you gotta get a cook up.
You've got this happening on Saturday, but of course your your mobile food truck has lunch
Every day.
every day. So
Every day.
they can get out there and I sometimes I pass by and I'll see you have got a decent menu, I think.
Yes.
And I also really like the way it's priced.
Correct.
Because everything is priced super affordably, even for the Grill and Jerk Festival that's happening this weekend. Your prices are really great, and I think a
we
lot of
try
people
to-
are going to appreciate that.
Yeah, we try to keep our menus, prices, everything Guyanese, because we're brought up the Guyanese way.
Yeah.
So for persons who want to check us out, you could visit our page on Facebook. It's very popular. Give us a like, give us a share. You'll see everything there in terms of information and content and our daily menus and so on. Even about this event, everything is on there. So we
Brought
try
Up.
to keep everything Guyanese as
and
possible.
priced affordably. That's something a lot of people
Like
will
how they
appreciate.
put in the words too.
Broth up. The Grill and the second annual Grill and Jerk Festival happens this Saturday, March 14, from 12 noon to 12 midnight. You've got a lot of time to figure out what time you want to go. Like Gordon said, grab lunch, go home, relax, come back out a little bit later. They've also got bottle specials and shots available, so you can have a little sip, while you have some good food. Remember, it's happening at the mobile food truck, the Broth Up mobile food truck on Alexander Street between Pike and Gordon Streets, opposite the Bounty Supermarket.
Good broth, or as Guyanese would say, good broth.
yeah. Edison, thank you so much for coming through and sharing the love with us. And of course, congratulations.
Thank you very much for having me, and congratulations to you guys too.
Thank you. We worked so hard on this. We're so grateful. And, it's people like you that keep us going.
We're happy.
Thank you so much for supporting Gomoseley Radio.
Yes, of course.
I'm a silent partner, but, I like to talk a little bit about it.
Alana, I must commend you as well for sharing some of your cooking expertise.
Broth Up could hire me for a little day. Did they rate little tea putting about it?
She could talk more than she cook.
Yeah, she's very popular TikTok with her menus,
What can I do? What can I do?
She could gaff you with that Broth Up.
I mean, the Hassa curry needed a little more work, but,
you cook Hassa curry?
I did Hassa curry in my last video. Well, where do you think I needed to improve?
I didn't think I see any mango.
Green,
there was mango. There was mango in there.
Oh, I probably didn't watch.
You didn't watch the video properly. That's your homework. And please put a little comment and apologize.
Good stuff.
When I defended you the last time, when somebody said something
about the chow mein.
Yeah.
The corned beef chow mein.
Some people
the bad
are
woman
too
chow mein.
rude, yeah.
This one Edison only play, you see, come out with the small jersey with the gym body. He's showing up bad this morning,
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for being here this morning.
Yeah.
Have a good day today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Thank you.
You know how it is. You're out minding your business and then a melody can just hit you. Da 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 da. It's just a happy feeling. Yeah.
It happens in real life. A quick hum turns into feedback. Feedback turns into a vibe. And sometimes a breakaway moment. With One, she stays connected wherever inspiration shows up.
Data that fits your life, make your move with One.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegi.com. Here's what we're tracking this morning. Guyana's economic growth linked to the country's booming oil and gas industry took center stage at a recording of the BBC World Questions program at the Pegasus Hotel here in Georgetown. The program will air this Saturday on the BBC. It opened with a probing question on whether Guyanese are really reaping the benefits from the oil and gas sector. At the start of the program, moderated by BBC journalist Jolly Diamond, it was suggested by an audience member that while Guyanese are hearing about the country's oil wealth, the masses are simply not feeling the benefits. According to the audience member, the only thing that has changed over the last 5 years is the cost of living, which has skyrocketed. Opposition Chief Whip and We Invest in Nationhood Party Member of Parliament Abita Sarbo Halley concurred, telling the live audience that she agreed with that position. She said the plight of the people cannot be ignored. But the senior minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashley Singh, in pushing against that narrative, spoke about the more than 100,000 jobs he said have been created in the last 5 years and the country's transformation. The finance minister said in the past 5 years, the country's economy grew by 36% per year, and Guyanese have been reaping the benefits. He also said in the oil and gas sector alone, there are more than 6,000 Guyanese employed, and noted that the government has also allocated land to 50,000 Guyanese and has increased disposable income through a number of measures. But Joshua Gobin, who was among those in the audience, said while he has witnessed some of the growth firsthand, the reality is that there is a clear disconnect between the country's economic growth and the benefits being redound to the Guyanese people. He said Guyanese at all levels of the society must feel included and protected as Guyana experiences continued economic growth. That program again airs this Saturday on the BBC. The Georgetown City Council has identified a space on Hatfield Street to relocate vendors who are plying their trade at the Square of the Revolution, as the deadline for their removal from that area draws close. Last week, the Georgetown City Council unanimously decided to issue removal notices to vendors who are operating at the Square of the Revolution, which is home to the 1763 Berbice Slave Rebellion Monument. The vendors were given 14 days to move from the location, but many of them have expressed their unhappiness over the council's decision. Yesterday, Georgetown Mayor Alfred Mentor and some councillors met with the vendors to examine a way forward. The mayor said while the law does not mandate the council to find vending spots for everyone, the council believes that it should find alternatives for those persons who have been plying their trade for years. He said the council has identified a plot of land opposite the St. Sidwell's Primary School on Hatfield Street, which will be developed for the vendors. Mentor said persons will be allowed to move in their caravans into the area, and those without caravans will be allotted spaces. Mr. Mentor also said even as that location develops, the City Council will still look at another permanent arrangement for the vendors from the Coffee Square. Deputy Mayor Denise Miller said while she understands the decision may cause some discomfort to vendors, the City Council will continue to work with them to ensure the best possible solution. She said the monument and its environs at 1763 must remain pristine and sacred. A young driver from the mining town of Linden lost his life tragically yesterday morning in a smash-up that involved a sand truck on the Suslike-Linden Highway. The dead man has been identified as 31-year-old Kieran Warner of Amelia's Ward in Linden. According to reports, the accident occurred in the vicinity of Lou Creek along the highway at around 6:30 yesterday morning. Warner was the driver and only occupant in a small Nissan motorcar. He was heading to Linden when the tragedy occurred. According to reports, a sand truck was proceeding north along the western drive lane of the highway when the car that was being driven by Warner in the opposite direction suddenly swerved into the truck's path and collided with the truck. The impact of the collision ripped the car apart, leaving Warner pinned in the car under a section of the truck, which had ended up off the roadway. The 31-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene. Police investigators arrived on the scene and questioned a number of eyewitnesses who provided various details of the collision. A breathalyzer test was administered to the driver of the truck, but there was no trace of alcohol found in his system. However, he was taken into custody as a full investigation has been launched. Meanwhile, in another fatal accident that also occurred yesterday morning, police in Region 10 are probing the accident which occurred along the Rockstone Trail just after 10 o'clock yesterday morning. According to a report from the police, the accident involved a motorcar that was being driven by a 25-year-old man from Herstelling on the east bank of the Marara. The other occupant of that car was 54-year-old Steve George from Sophia. The 54-year-old man died in that accident. The police said initial investigations into that accident have revealed that the motorcar was proceeding north along the western side of the Rockstone Trail at a fast rate when the driver suddenly lost control of the vehicle. The vehicle flipped over several times before it eventually came to a stop. The passenger suffered multiple injuries about his body and was rushed to the Linden Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The driver of the car, the 25-year-old who escaped without any serious injuries, was taken into custody for questioning, according to the statement from the police. And finally, at this time, international news. This morning, the Reuters news agency is reporting that 2 oil tankers were ablaze in Iraqi waters this morning after what appeared to be Iranian strikes, the latest wave of attacks on oil and transport facilities across the Middle East, as Iran warned the world should be ready for oil to hit $200 a barrel. Unleashed with joint US and Israeli airstrikes on Iran almost 2 weeks ago, the war has so far killed more than 2,000 persons and thrown global energy markets and transport into chaos. The conflict has spread across the Middle East and prompted plans for a record release of strategic oil reserves to dampen one of the worst fuel shocks since the 1970s. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, said more than 1,100 children had been killed or injured in the war. At a campaign-style rally in Kentucky yesterday, U.S. President Donald Trump said the U.S. had won the war, but did not want to have to go back every 2 years. Iran has made clear that it intends to impose a prolonged economic shock, with a spokesperson for Iran's military command saying in remarks directed at the U.S. yesterday that the U.S. and the world should get ready for higher fuel and oil prices. And that's the news for now. For the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, head across the news source gy.com and stay connected all day today with GoMoseleyRadio.com.
In one room, someone is playing a game, focused, fully locked in. In another, a movie is playing while dinner is being sorted. One episode finishes and the next one starts. Down the hall, someone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, sharing what they're doing. And somewhere else, messages are being answered. A bit of work gets finished before the night ends. This is what days and evenings look like at home now. Everything happening at the same time. Fiber that fits your life. Make your move with one.
You enjoy playing Play 4. Now ask for the Multi-X option on Play 4 and multiply your winnings by up to 5 times with drawings Monday to Saturday. Your Multi-X bet amount is equal to your bet type made on Play 4. Bets start at $100 with 9 bet types. Play now at your nearest lottery agent. See Preston Posters for more details. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today. Must be 18 years and older to play.
Now in stock at Imperial Trading, the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser. Enjoy hot, fresh, and cold water anytime. Plus, a built-in bullet ice maker. It's durable, energy efficient, bottom load, and designed with a child safety lock. Perfect for your home or office. Wholesale and retail options available now. Visit 73 Durban Street, Lodge, Georgetown, or call 721-3195. Get the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser today, exclusively at Imperial Trading.
Did you know Gyro Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind, vibe out, and turn up enjoy sound? Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Cool it down, cool it right. Feel the zing. Take the flight. Less sugar, more spice. A sip so crisp, so nice. Pure refreshment in your hand. Extra vibes across the land. Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Take the taste extra far. The flavor hits just right. Extra ginger ale would taste so nice. Yeah. Hey. Zesty bubbles, golden glow. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Sip it slow or take it fast. Extra ginger ale's a blast. Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Take the taste extra far. The flavor is just right.
Less sugar, more ginger. Extra ginger ale.
Guyana's oil and gas industry is creating more than energy. It's creating opportunity. Nearly 1/3 of the over 6,000 Guyanese employed in the sector hold professional positions, with many more working in technical and associate professional roles. This covers supply chain management, engineering, finance, and procurement. That means Guyanese skills are shaping Guyana's future. And with over 1,600 more jobs expected in the coming years, now is the time to step forward. The oil and gas sector needs more Guyanese skills, ideas, and ambition. Get trained, get certified, get involved. The future of Ghana's energy sector starts with you.
Guyana, up your cash! Over 100 winners! More than $2.5 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. Win cash every week. Plus a chance to up your cash to $500,000. And that's not all. Win back your grocery bill up to $20,000 cash every week. Just grab any Buster Turbo Energy Drink, Fruitopia, Oasis flavored water, Fruita, or Viva Sparkling flavored water. Look for the code starting with BB, then visit at Buster Guyana on Facebook or Instagram for details. Up your cash today.
What time is it? Teddy Bear Sundays presents Respectfully Yours.
Like this is respectfully.
Who's in the building? DJ Akilo birthday celebrations Saturday, March 21st at Royal Lounge, Chinese Mall, Georgetown. Entertainment by Super Ray, one-man band. Selector Big Papa, DJ Denzel, Father Moe, Gully Raz, and Moose. Lots of teddy bears, giveaways, and much more.
Sponsored by KFC, Hits the Jam 94.1, and the Ministry of Culture, Youth, and Sport.
So remember, it's the Girls Teddy Bear DJ Akilo birthday party, Saturday, March 21st at Royal Lounge, Chinese Mall, Georgetown.
Is respectfully. Don't get a party. Me and my baby. Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes you wanna say, hey, nobody do it like we do. Every single bite and you can taste the flavor coming through. Every day is fresh ingredients. Guyana, we wanna show you how much we love you. Feel the love, Mario. Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day. Your mornings are a whole lot better.
Wake up, y'all!
With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
Mixmaster Tony.
I'm looking on through my body. I'm find you there. And when I hold on your body, I'm going to say my name. Like this is respectfully yours. Don't get a party. Me and my baby.
Giving a shout out to DJ Akilo. He's got that big event coming up, Respectfully Yours, to celebrate his birthday. So we hope you're getting set for that too. 90 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour, welcome back to Gomoseley Radio. How are you doing this morning?
When the rhythm pumping up, it's everybody jumping up. We sweating, and when the sun is blazing, it's party like we.
Want to remind you that your brand deserves more than generic graphics. Mass Global Media, they deliver custom designs, professional printing, and creative solutions that make businesses stand out. Contact Mass Global Media today and let your brand speak with impact. Call them today on 643-8293 for Mass Global Media.
Confidential Cabs is hiring experienced dispatchers. If you have strong communication skills, can multitask with ease, and thrive in a fast-paced environment, this opportunity is for you. Applicants must also be able to work shifts and weekends. Ready to join a dynamic transportation team? Send your CV via WhatsApp to 626-1575.
20 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour.
Keep on that Gomoseley radio app all day.
I'm looking on through the party. I hope I find you there. And when I hold on your body, I'll go in and sign my name. Like this is respectfully yours. Down in a party, me and my baby, grooving and jamming, grooving and jamming. The music sweet, and we feeling sweet. I ain't ashamed to say, just give it. Alcohol, bumpers and fame. It's been so long already for Juve. Singing lyrics of the soul with my hands in the air. Finally, finally. And I love to misbehave. Spoiling myself so much we don't feel no type of way. Stay far with your heavy energy. Just give me alcohol, bumpers and fame. It's been so long already for Juve. Singing lyrics of the soul with my hands in the air. Finally, finally. We ready to turn up the place right now. We ready to walk up the waist right now.
Visit GoMoseleyRadio.com and keep it on.
With Gomoseley Radio, you're always on with the sound of sound.
Give you that old hit from the Mighty Shadow, the late great Mighty Shadow. No, lots of folks are celebrating their birthdays today. Want to wish you all the best if you're celebrating a birthday on this 12th day of March.
Problem with them people, them who talking all kind of talk, and them same one they who talking can't walk the walk. I haven't as serious as you, all who run into their platform to spread their false news about who soca song the best and who carnival regress. Mama just to gain content, like they're willing to lose respect, but I'm here out to show the pride I have inside. So anywhere I go, I'm flying this flag high. I want them people know that this thing ain't no game. So run, go chase your fame, but just don't use my name. Hands up in the air, now this soca songs. We don't get to compare.
Sounding good all day on Gomoseley Radio.
If you come where I'm from, go ahead and fix your crown. Don't take out your rag and all your raise it. Just show me something up there.
get out and carry on. I wanna get on like tomorrow will never come. I wanna dance and dingle. Hey, hey, kakalele kakalo. I wanna get out and carry on. I wanna get on like tomorrow will never come. I wanna dance and dingle. Hey, hey, kakalele kakalo. Lo, lo, lo. 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 I wanna get on, 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 get on. I wanna get on, get on, get on.
Sounding good all day on Gomoseley Radio.
We lyman, bottles popping and girls around. Girls.
26 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. Of course, you're locked in here to Gomoseley Radio. And new day and a really nice Thursday morning as we get you set for the weekend. What are you smiling and giddy about?
I'm ready for the weekend.
Oh, it's always because we're talking to Trayvon.
No, I'm ready for the weekend. It's Friday Junior.
It's Friday what?
It's Friday Junior. Today is Friday Junior.
Mr. Barker, good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
I can just wake up, man. We're going out with you.
No, I'm up. I just had to, I didn't know, I wanted to see my face and all this, so I had to get
Alana insisted.
Yes, you have to. Everybody's going to want to see the face behind Keynote Productions. So
Yeah.
we wanted to make sure the people, see the man behind the brand.
Uh-huh. So we're talking a bit with Trayvon Barker this morning from Keynote Productions. Okay. Got to turn that camera back for us there. We're going to turn it a little bit. Bam.
Turn it up.
All right.
Perfect.
They got to turn it a little more now. Yeah, he's talking to his technical folks. Like
Perfect.
it's Leon setting up the camera there.
If it was Leon setting up, we probably wouldn't have set up yet.
So tell us about Keynote Productions and the work you've been doing across there.
So Keynote Productions have not always been Keynote Productions. It was firstly Keynote Photography. It started in 2017. It all started with me just following my passion to always being a creative. And after a few years of doing strictly photography, a lot of persons kept asking me, you do video? And I have been doing videos throughout the time, but persons were not aware that we did videos. So I decided in 2022 to rebrand from just Keynote Photography to Keynote Productions. So persons would be aware that, we don't only do photography, we also do live streaming, videography, graphic designing, anything visual or graphics you can get from Keynote.
And how has the business been working out for you so far? Because as you said, you've been growing over the past couple of years from just, photography, and we see a nice photograph, a portrait at the back of you there. But you've moved on from that and still doing that, but taking on so much more.
It has been a very good journey thus far. It has been the best thing that I've ever done professional-wise thus far. It allows me to travel the world, not only travel Guyana. I get to meet new people, I get to socialize, I get to network. And above all, I get to do what I love, make people happy and make people look good.
Tell us about the networking side of it. As a photographer, and you said this has taken you around the world. So in terms of networking, how has that sort of enabled your business to grow?
Due to photography and networking, I've been able to cover events not only locally, regionally, and internationally. Through building a network, I have been listed as one of the international carnival photographers. So I get to travel to carnivals all over the world for free and produce content not only for myself, but for several carnival bands and also for other businesses that I manage.
And of course, too, Trayvon, we've seen you just mentioned the fact that you've evolved from just photography, and that called for you to change the name from Keynote Photography to Keynote Productions. That jump, sometimes we're not always cognizant that we need to make that jump. But how important was it, and what was your motivation behind realizing that, listen, just photography is not going to cut it anymore. There's a whole other world out there. There's a whole production world out there, and I need to be part of it.
To be honest, I can't remember what is it that made me make that leap. But to be honest, it's not necessarily a leap. I would call it like a tangential move because I already had the equipment. All I needed was the know-how and the willingness to want to gravitate to something other than what it's in my comfort zone. The willingness to move out your comfort zone and try something new. And it has been a very good opportunity. I will never ever regret making that move.
Of course, speaking about evolving and speaking about, getting out your comfort zone, we've seen the oil and gas sector take Guyana by storm. And a lot of people might be thinking and feeling, well, I don't really think that what I do can really align with that sector. I don't think that's my product or service is one that sector will use. And they'd be very surprised. Tell us about your experience working along with some of the companies heavily involved in the oil and gas sector.
Tapping into the oil and gas sector, a lot of persons believe that the only way to get in is to study some amount of petroleum or oil and gas or logistics. But there's a wide range of stuff that you can get into, a lot of opportunities to tap in because like every other business, the oil and gas is a business. And every business requires multiple things. It requires a marketing, HR, everything. So I realized that most of these companies, when they get here, they want to show what they're doing while they're here. And the best way to get that done is through visuals, photography, videography, live streaming, graphics. So I first started working with Saipem when Saipem first came to Guyana. And again, through networking and word of mouth is the best marketing. Produce good quality, ensure that your work speaks for itself and persons are going to recommend you to move forward from there.
And there are some people out there who are listening to you, Trayvon. They might find that world a little bit overwhelming or intimidating in a sense, because when we get onto those websites, you see the requirements, or when you're looking at the RFQs and these kinds of things, you see that, and you might feel a little bit overwhelmed or intimidated by it. How did you first make that strike? What were some of the things you had to do in order to work along with these companies?
Firstly, you have to get regularized. You have to ensure that all your documentations, all your compliances are up to date. Get registered with the local business center. Local content
secretariat.
Yes, the local content secretariat. Ensure that your business is registered. Ensure that your taxes, your NIS, and everything is up to date. Your finances, because a lot of small businesses, they believe that all the money they make is for them. So they don't pay the taxes, they don't pay NIS, they don't get all their finances regularized, they don't get accountants to come in and ensure that your projections, your financial statements and whatnot are up to date. And those things are important because these companies are not looking to, as much as they're looking to improve the business sector in Guyana, they're also looking to work with persons who are regularized and are legalized to do business in Guyana. So get all your documentation sorted out and get all your documentations set up is one of the first steps that you need.
And I like that you've made the point that, you don't have to go studying petroleum to benefit from the oil and gas sector, because I think that's a misconception out there. There's so many other sectors that could be linked to the oil and gas sector, and we're seeing them every day. And I think that's a very good point you made, because there might be some business person out there who's listening to this and they're not involved in anything with oil and gas particularly. But as you mentioned, you're involved in photography and video production and all of that. And there are different things that they can do to get involved. And so that's a really, really good point to make. You hearing us clearly across there?
No, I didn't get that.
Oh, I was saying that was a really good point to make. The fact that you don't have to be directly involved in oil and gas to really benefit from the sector as you're proving.
Yeah.
And you still get time to balance that off with the rest of your company, right?
Yes, because when we're managing your own company, we have to manage your own time. Although most clients are very persistent, they tend to call at all hours of the night. It's all about getting work-life balance. What I've learned is you manage your life and then build your business around your life.
Mm.
Because if you try to focus wholly and solely on business, life is going to pass you by.
And we don't use live. You you manage them both good, so that is a good thing. And so that is something that a young entrepreneur out there could take away. So we're getting ready to wrap up, Trayvon. To a young entrepreneur who's listening to us, maybe in Linden or in Port Morant, and they have a business that they don't think they can really move ahead in terms of getting involved in the oil and gas sector. What would be your advice to them?
Take the step. Go get out there. Firstly get yourself regularized. Get all your documentations in order.
Yeah.
Then get out there, network. Always be willing to let your work speak for itself. But always remember that you are a walking billboard for your business.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you should be able to represent your business and represent your business well. Always remember that you are. When you're a small bit, for most businesses, there's a marketing manager, a HR manager, a CEO. For a small business, you are everybody.
Yeah.
Which means you have to manage the work of 6-7 people. At any given moment, somebody walks up to you, hey, I see you, I know you face somewhere, which is sometimes get all the time. And I ask, hey, I be around the place. Where's the? I take picture, man. Always give it the layman term, give them the want to ask more questions.
Yeah.
Oh, you take picture? Yeah. And then you go into explaining what is it that you do, the services that you offer. Always be presentable. Always be personable. Always be willing to share your business. Like Tony's always tell people, don't approach me. Tony like people walk up to you. But me, I don't have no problem people walking up to me.
Yeah. People gotta find a way. That's a really good sell. I like what you said. When you have a small business, you're a walking billboard, and they need to also take advantage of social media. I'm seeing a lot of young folks. They're on social media, but they're doing the most. They're not promoting their business as much as they're following Doggy and Melly Mel. So they've got to focus on managing their businesses too, and managing their lives through their business.
Yeah, social media is. We're in an era where marketing has become way easier and free. Social media, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, they're there to our disposal. It all depends on how we use it and how we manage it.
Really good information. So how can we make contact with Keynote Productions and you?
Keynote Productions, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're also on TikTok. WhatsApp number is 680-7990. You can always get us. I am always available on WhatsApp. I never leave a message unread or unresponded
Sometimes
to.
it's take a little long, but it's okay.
I might take a while, but I always will respond.
Indeed.
As want to land a message, sim a little bit so I could watch it should DP.
But you do really good work, and we want to congratulate you on that. So, folks, if you got a big event coming up or a small event, whether it's a wedding, a christening, a baby shower, or you're a big company and you want to do those profile shots.
We do everything.
Everything.
We cover everything. We shoot everything from birth all the way to funerals. We do everything.
And they can hire you too to do those live streams. I know a lot of folks want a live stream to a closed audience. They want to put on Facebook for everybody to see what she looks so. So they might want a closed audience for family and friends.
We provide private and public live streaming services. We could also do it via Zoom or via Facebook. It's up to you. With any service that we provide for you, all your images or videos are sent directly to you. They're private. It's up to you to share. I will never share a client's work without their permission.
Yeah.
And that's something a lot of persons within my profession don't understand. You need to get your client's permission before you share anything. Yes, it might be your work essentially, but the client paid for it and it's still their work.
Yeah. Good information. Keynote Productions. Check them out and give them all of your support. Thanks a lot, Trayvon, for talking with us this morning.
Thank you for having me this morning. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, you too. And check out Keynote Productions and the really good work they have been doing across there at Keynote. It is 8:40 all across the country. This is Gomoseley Radio on a Thursday morning.
day is sounding good with Gomoseley Radio.
Let your waistline go. Show me just how you feel. Yeah, show me something real. This is where you wanna be. Let your waistline go. We gon' be roll again. Yeah, this is who I am. I'll show you where to go. The only place I know. Until the morning light will make you feel so right. I'll show you where to go. The only place like the ocean. This love don't need devotion. 'Cause when we drink we potion, full motion, we in the street, them gal them bring the heat, we drop it on the beach, big sweet, don't you know there's a place we can do what we want till the sun goes down, the sun goes down. We love, yeah, we live, it's the way that we glow. When the sun goes down, the sun goes down. Put your hands up, 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 push your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. I like if I could fly. I feel so free to be me.
Let me say a special good morning to all of the students taking part in the National Schools Championships. Special good morning and best wishes to Team Mackenzie High and all the other students from Region 10. You know we were carrying it home. But big up to my alma mater. I know they're doing extremely well. I was just on the Education Ministries page during the commercial break watching some clips from yesterday. We've been winning the high jump and a few races. And the Mackenzie High people.
Okay.
We live to that. We work hard and play hard.
Okay.
So shout out to Team MHS out in front. Mackenzie High. Back in the days in school, we have 4 houses at Mackenzie High. There was Cambridge. I belong to Cambridge House. There was Blackett. There's Carr and there's Grant.
Okay.
And the teacher in charge of Cambridge House when I was at school was Sir Daniels. He's since migrated, but Sir Danny didn't easy. Out in front, Cambridge House. We would have like
cheers
meetings in leading up to sports. You would have these meetings on Friday afternoons.
Okay.
And decide you're running here, you're running there, and you're doing this. I run water is.
Okay, I was gonna ask, like, what was your contribution to
I
your
did
house?
water is. No, the 2. I did a 400.
Okay. Long distance.
I did a 400. I think a 200.
Okay.
I got a little tired of the 400. I don't want to get to the 200 till now the dosey too much.
Okay, so you were at the back. Safe to say. Safe to say it was at the back fighting for your life. It's a good thing you don't trouble with asthma.
You know, right? But listen, man, you buy dress for the games. Into house is all I run for.
Yeah.
Into house, nice Nike tights and thing. You know, the spandex.
The fit was fitted.
Yeah, but fit on the back. But shout out to those who are doing much better.
Mama Mosley, but you have to proper screech them thing.
Go on, the big stupid friends in the audience. Go Mosley, go Mosley. Yeah. Set me up. Go garden. You know, I used to do the cheer.
Yeah.
I don't know if how you guys did it in school, but like sports.
Yeah.
Inter-school sports was a big thing in Linden. And then we would have the inter-secondary. We would go up against Malty and Jano and Tello out in front. And
I'll be honest with you. Like, we had some really great athletes at our school. You know, like when it was like in inter-house sports, it was like we were blown away. And then, you know, we reached, what was the next one?
Inter-secondary, into district?
Into school? Or into zone. I don't know whichever one it is. Hello! Tail between legs and catch back in school.
And that's when I go into the house.
You know what? I don't think we realized, and I realized this after, like years after, when I would go to the seawall and I would see like these track clubs training. And they would be training in the water, like in the ocean. So like, you know, they're building up that kind of resistance. Because, you know, running in water is not easy. Even walking in water is difficult. So I don't think we had that kind of... We know it's out of
We just running like in the afternoon. Even if you're not you weren't an athlete back in the days. In the afternoon after school, you would meet up after school and get these little races in the neighborhood.
Okay, you guys were very
committed. You run
committed.
around the corner, you run your thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Run by Auntie Ruby G, and then we running, we ding, cara. Try me now. I could do a good 100, that's about it.
You want to say running is
straight home. Huh? Look who talking. You.
Well, I was not an athlete, I could tell you though.
You've been running.
Not an athlete.
You've been running all your life.
All my life I had to run.
Anyway, you got that pick a side.
I'm still looking for one.
Still looking for one. By the way, I saw there's a trend now by what's a nice young lady, Tyler, the singer.
Yeah.
She's doing a trend now for women. Apparently, you can probably see if you agree with that trend.
What's that?
Where they're now ladies fashionably are wearing their pants off of their waist, their hip, so their underwear can show like the guys have been doing. Would you find yourself doing that?
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah.
I think like there's a certain style, like that. There's certain people who can pull that style off, that kind of grungy.
I saw her. She's at I think it's the which fashion week? Paris Fashion Week.
Okay.
And she was walking in. They were talking all about, oh, look at her arm. She's showing off the new trend of underwear. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not the boxer type underwear she's wearing.
Right. So I have a friend. That's like a grunge kind of fashion style.
But ladies, since when the women are taking that over.
Well, is everything y'all want for yourself?
What's this? I don't know.
I mean, it's not a trend. It's not a trend that I would probably hop on. But I would like to defend the right of my fellow women to hop on the trend if they want to.
Yeah, have the butt outside in the showing off the underwear.
It's gonna be cuter than y'all butts.
My lord! But there's a trend now apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Some ladies here should probably try that.
Like who?
I don't know. Some of them. Them cast that one too. That weird. That do the weird. They do the weird.
Listen.
They do the weird. Them cast that. Look how times have changed.
Yeah.
And
But
like
I also.
I'm going to tell your mom. Them ladies back in the days. You gonna show me a slip.
I just want like this is my message to the men on the outside, especially the chubbier guys. When you're bending over, just before you bend over, just hike it up a little bit. Sometimes you get a nice healthy view of a valley.
I don't know. Wear your belts.
Wear a belt, pull it up. I don't know what else we can tell you guys to do, but yeah, be mindful of that.
So you wouldn't do the trend?
I don't think I would.
I think Rihanna was doing it before, though.
Low-rise jeans are back, by the way.
Rihanna did it in that video. Hey, Mr. DJ won't come to replay.
Well, it's probably coming back.
She did that.
That style is coming back. They say fashion is a full 180. It'll come right back around,
Right back around that,
360,
yeah.
Sorry.
They say stop halfway.
Sorry. I had a moment.
It is 8:48.
Mix it up, pepper pot. I love this feeling. Mix it up, pepper pot. Girl, I want you to know my teeth in peace. When you bump a drop on the gun like that, bump a drop on the gun like that. Hey, pressure waist, girl, I love it. Hold up, bump a rolling. I can't fight the feeling. Girl, I can real bass on it.
Bounce like ball. And then I ball can't body too tall. But the tall and the wall in China. Put your weight wall in the walk a call for up and a down, up and a down, up and a down. Say, walk a call for up and a down, up and a down, up and a down. Good jam and I don't wanna talk. Good love and I don't wanna talk. Good jam and I don't wanna talk. Good love and I don't wanna talk. Be a bounce in a walk. Be a bounce in a walk. Be a bounce in a walk.
My girl, that twin, they just like a ball. Bouncing all over the tongue, they jumping. Top over the causes, problems. That twin like a ball.
I'm feeling the rhythm in the song. I'm feeling the drum and carry on. I'm feeling to find a band and then find a woman and jam she on the ground. I'm feeling to do all kind of thing. I don't know what it is happening. I under it. I don't need no drink to turn up. This music does have me turn up. I just come to fun up. I don't need no drink to turn up. This music does have me turn up.
850 all across the country.
Fun up. Because when we on the road, it's plenty pace. People on the belting waist to the base. Yeah. We go live with life until we dead. Put your hands over your head and just wave. Yeah. Cause it's all in the mind. We wanna play all down on the ground. We level it, jamming anyway. I'm trying our best to indicate we under the influence. Fetching life, we under the influence.
What's the plan? What you
better, son.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
The voice of the mighty Gabby out of Barbados.
So give me a better, son.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better. I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
She took my head. She took my head. She took my head. She took my head. I was feeling ill when I get the house call from Dr. Cassandra.
Happy birthday greetings going out this morning to Diana Chapman. Wishing you all the best on your birthday today, Diana. Norinda Thomas celebrating her birthday today too. And Devon Roberts, happy birthday to you. Your wife and children wishing you all the best. You're getting a break from Ashley Furniture Store today. But you live right back there. Have a good day today. And Fabio John is also celebrating his birthday today. And he's getting greetings from his family and friends. They're wishing you all the best on your birthday today. And of course, Shaka Roger Jackman, happy birthday to you. And Uncle Francis Kwamanafaria, Sir Francis, is celebrating his birthday today too. And we do hope you'll be having a fantastic day today. The media fraternity back here in Guyana also extending warm birthday wishes to you, Uncle Francis Kwamanafaria. Back in the days when he worked at the VCT Evening News with Tommy Rhodes and Kit Nascimento. And one time Uncle Francis was reporting from the Guyana Brazil border, I think it was. And he just stood in the middle and had one foot over in Guyana and the other foot over in Brazil. Reporting, or no, you would say the other way around. From the Guyana-Brazil border, Francis Kwamanafaria for the Evening News. You don't know those days.
I would have caught a few of those. My mom, we used to watch, that was Channel 28 back in the day, right? We would watch that newscast. So yeah, a little bit.
And then before they wrap up, they would have the commentary. It's time for tonight commentary with Kit Nascimento. Kit, thank you, Tommy. Tommy, thank you, Kit. You'll wrap up the news. That evening news commentary. 8:54 across the country.
I come from a place alone. Vibes don't get this damn.
Let me say good morning to the folks across that Caribbean Airlines. How you doing this morning? Wishing you all a good day today. I see Trinidad and Tobago finally getting those electronic immigration forms up and running. Finally, Trinidad. I'm very happy for that.
Every masquerade, we say long live soca. Boy, when if you love this thing, then jump up. Back in the time, say jump up. Hands in the sky and jump up. Wave them up high and jump up. Somebody jump up.
Saying good morning to Marvelous Kit, who was always locked in and enjoying the vibes here on Gomoseley Radio. Says this is his radio station, his favorite one at least.
Mama, look out there, your son.
We're going out today across there at Stovetop. Not a bad cook up at Stovetop on Sunday. What? Some nice fried fish, I think. Check out Stovetop down there in Charlotte Street. 8:55.
3 days with no water. Could go about 3 weeks in hunger. Well, like but I can't live without soca. Long live soca.
All over. Drunk or sober. So high like a stoner. Time to give them a day. All over. Drunk or sober. So high like a stoner. Time to give them a day. Baby, time is never enough. Even if we try to turn back the clock, just you and I, the present is us. So let we enjoy this now, girl. Do it all over. Drunk or sober, so high like a stoner. Time to feel the feeling again. All over. Drunk or sober, so high like a stoner. Time to give them again. Like a throwback, baby. Throwback, baby. Throwback.
Good morning to Mark Wright, locked in and enjoying the vibes in good old New York City this morning. SP.
We ready to turn up the place right now. We ready to walk up the waist right now. Ready to spread we hands and break away. Finally, we outside, we run by. Coming to mash up the whole place. Link up, let me all a vibe. Coming to mash up the whole place.
We outside, we run by, coming to mash up the whole place. Finally, I take over the stage, the crowd in a rage. I take over the stage, the crowd in a rage. I take over the stage, the crowd in a rage, 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 rage. I take over the stage, the crowd in a rage. I take over the stage, the crowd in a rage. I take over the stage.
And this morning too, we want to extend our condolences to our good friend Nesta. I lost her mom yesterday. Her mom was a music teacher, Auntie Bridget. So our condolences to the entire family. So we extend our condolences to Nesta, the dancehall queen of Guyana. Hope you're going to continue doing well, even as you face this hurdle. 8:57 across the country.
Chinese girls when I'm ready. Chinese girls when I'm ready. Take on the heels fast. Pin up the hair part. Prepare the bumper. Action, action start now. Original Chinese girl and she got the wine and make me come back. Original GT girl and she got the wine and make me walk up. Original Chinese girl and she got the wine and make me come back. Original GT girl and she got the wine and make me walk up. Turn left, break, left, break, left, break. Well, wine on the bumper. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. Girl, rotate the bumper. Left, break, left, break, left, break. Like a wine on the bumper. Left, break, 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 left.
Remember this one, man? School party this. Byron Lee, the Dragonaires. Cent. 5 cents. 10 cents. You see when you reach dollar?
10 cent, dollar. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Cent.
5 cents. 10 cents. Dollar.
Mixmaster Tony. She love how I'm moving my body when I sing.
Oh yeah.
Mixmaster Tony.
You've been missing out on this life you claim to be living, you know. You know these days.
I live.
You what?
I live.
He's a little?
As a little.
A little?
As a little.
Cent, dollar.
Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. She love how I'm moving my body when I sing.
Oh yeah.
You got that teach me, Mr. Trini, how to get that swing. Put a cent piece in your left pocket, 5 cents in your right, 10 cents in your back pocket. Play me out that line. In front, under your bed, stick a dollar. Now count if you want to learn. I explain to her.
Cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. Time for some backup and leave you this morning.
Come again, cent, 5 cent, 10 cent.
Are you ready to go, young girl?
Ready to go. Before we go, though, I want to say happy birthday to Letitia Bernard, listening to us all the way in Port Kaituma. She's a big fan of you.
Good morning,
Gordon. So wish her happy birthday,
Miss Bernard,
and all the best for a great birthday and everything else. We hope this is a fantastic year for you.
So on behalf of the young girl, Alana Bose, and on behalf of the Mixmaster Tony, my name is Gordon Mosley. Thanking you for joining us here on New Day. It's a good day, and you make the best of it. And we thank you for starting off the day right by tuning into Gomoseley Radio. Keep up later on at 10 o'clock this morning. Then later on this afternoon, you can be on the go right here on Moseley Radio. The vibes continue right here to keep that stream on.
Always on with the sound of now.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Guyana, up your cash. Over 100 winners. More than 2.5 million.